Is it working? Cool. Awesome. Welcome everyone to another Unreal Aussies Twitch stream of our Dungeons and Dragons campaign. We're only missing one person today, Jason.
We're only using one person.
Huh?
We're only using one person.
Only using one person. I am joined by Jack, Lockie, Mitch. What's your name? Olivia.
We're not friends anymore.
Olivia and Josh. You know, it's actually so hard, like, to quickly go around and do that, to, like, recall someone's name. That's what it is. Every time.
Well, it's not that important. We get it.
Dude, I'm gonna slip up one of these episodes and forget someone's name.
Wait,
like,
wow.
it's been on the cards for about 5 episodes.
Well, you can tick that off now. You've done it.
Done.
Yeah.
I'll never do it again.
We'll see.
Next session, you're gonna be Susanna or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Who knows what's gonna come out. But anyway, last time we left it at the town of Farrell. You guys had just arrived and we're deciding what to do. And all of you guys were tripping on mushrooms.
Yeah.
Then we went to the...
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Sorry, I'm just looking at Discord and Basil, our missing member, is on Discord.
Oh, that's a bit rude.
playing PUBG.
Oh.
What a joke! Cool.
Scumbag.
Change
Man,
plans.
send him a message. How rude.
Screenshots.
Oh my god.
You give him shit next time you see him.
Just say general chat for that one, Basil. You fuck.
I forgot about that.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah, anyway, so you guys have just made it to the town of Kafarl, and all of you guys were currently tripping on mushrooms, but except for...
No, I think we all were.
No, everyone was, but Nemfoodle, Criella, I think it was just those two, actually understand that the mushrooms allow you to see into the weed, which is the magical world that overlays everything in our world, and so they can understand better how to use their magical abilities, and for the set amount of time can actually, you know, control magic better, whereas everyone else is just freaking out because they've never understood or seen anything like this before. So there's certain disadvantages to that as well. Did you guys want to give a brief summary of what happened last time? Because you guys can't remember.
I can't remember what happened last time.
I remember there was one stuff.
Yeah, we planted another seed.
Oh yeah.
We killed that. Yeah.
That's right.
And the little fish... What was it? Fishing village or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
fishing
stole
village.
its carapace, its back scale thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's all I remember.
We using
That's
using
right,
the
that
shields.
Good old Sally.
It's not me.
What's that?
I'll start us off.
Was that when I
Sally.
Hardfoot?
Sorry, what's your name?
Well, that's Susie. What are you doing? How do you not remember her name?
Oh yeah, Briella killed Half Hardfoot. The component seller.
You guys
Oh, yeah,
that's right. And then
Yeah, we
proceeded
got
to take the
She took her up to
appearance.
the room and like killed her, and then
And then we came across the little... What were they? The little things, and that's when we got
Fairies?
Yeah, that's when we took the
We
shroom.
got the shrooms.
Yeah,
Yeah. How
yeah,
how
yeah,
ironic
yeah.
is that? Some fairies gave us some shrooms.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm mushroom people.
I was expecting to die that session. Not gonna lie.
Really?
I was like, oh yeah, fairies, woods. Yeah, I've seen Final Destination.
Yeah, it's been gone. Yeah, so you guys were deciding what you actually wanted to do in the town. You guys have got there and you're like, cool, now what? And then you couldn't decide.
Well, I'm gonna roll across and like learn how to sail somehow.
Oh, that's right.
That was an option.
That was a far-fetched plan.
That was a plan.
Why? Yeah,
Great plan.
Great plan.
what was the whole reason for not going around?
It's faster going across.
Yeah.
But I think
It's like 2 hours, 4 hours.
Honestly, we just want adventure.
No, I think we wanted to row across so we could learn how to row, and then we can sail the
Sail
ship.
the boat.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a
That's
boat
like,
ported.
This could be our crash course.
It's sweet, and we have to, you know,
In
sail
using
a pirate
boats.
ship.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh yeah, and then we can just sail around the island, like.
Yeah, it's so easy.
We just
Like
wing
that's
it.
how sailing works, like in a lake and on the ocean, same thing.
Think of all the pillaging we can do.
Exactly. That's a lot of money.
We,
Oh my
we'll
God.
become pirates. Like, quite literally.
Oh my gosh. That can marry her. Legitimately.
That poor woman.
It's her ship as well.
Yeah. I'll give it back as a wedding present.
That'll be the dowry, the ship.
Stole it from her.
Oh, wonderful. Alright, so Mara and Tobnose, we were talking about this last time. Tobnose, and you remember that in this town, you remember where the marketplace is, and like the Lord's buildings, as well as like the tavern. And so I think you were talking about the ship thing, but then you were also talking about where you should go first in the town.
Mhm.
And you were deciding where to go, and you were talking about there's the Lord's Hall, or there's also a tavern. And you remember that the tavern was to the east, and the Lord's Hall was to the west of town. But so I have to go north through town and then left or right.
Is that massive, like, lizard thing just sitting outside of town as well?
Yeah, it was like out in the field.
Yeah, we went away from the top.
Oh, that's
a little
right.
bit.
Because we.
You know, in case the pyramid, please evacuate the village.
No time.
I don't know.
So it's
Goodbye.
quite a poor fishing village, hey?
You're not going to rob
Not
anyone.
necessarily.
Not
They
necessarily.
like all of the houses are very like they're very like shack like, and the looks of them, they're all made out of a dark timber. It's been very weathered by like the breeze coming in off the river. But it's not necessarily a poor town because it is the only fishing village, and so it supplies a lot of the seafood for the entire island. So it's not super rich village, but it's not a poor village.
Just trying to decide whether we stick around for any reason.
I'd like to head towards the marketplace.
Okay,
Where they
so
sell
the
fishing
marketplace
rods.
is actually in front of the tavern.
Okay.
So you'll go that way. So is everyone following them?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm following from
You gotta follow the giant
Yeah,
idiot.
top
Top nose.
Top nose.
Top nose. Okay, so you were standing right at the entrance of town, so it was immediately in the road forks, it's to the left and the right, and so you take the right road heading north, and you follow that main road right to the end, passing the merchant's quarters on your right, and then it opens up into this wide rectangular space, which is the marketplace, and there's just stalls everywhere, and you see on the far side of the marketplace is a large building, which is the tavern. On the right-hand side, there's the fisherman's docks, and like all, it's like, you guys know what like a co-op is? A co-op is like, say you have docks and where the sailors and fishermen are, and they go out and they come back to the co-op, and the co-op is where all their goods are sold. It's like kind of like a warehouse and a shop mixed into one. And so that's on the right-hand side, and then on the left-hand side is all the buildings for like craftsmen, so like rope makers and like shipbuilders and things like that.
I'd like to have a little look-see around and find a fishing rod seller.
A fishing rod seller?
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
So
I would kill someone with a fishing rod.
You have a look around in the marketplace. You walk up and down the stalls for a bit, and you see people who sell things like hooks and maybe lines or like reels, but no one that actually sells like a full like a rod craftsman. However, after inquiring at one of these stalls, you are told that to look in the craftsman's quarter.
Look, Tom knows you might be able to find some fish nets. Not the fish catching kind, but
Hey, Tom Nose. I need me a fishing rod. I need to go
go
fishing.
find one.
I'm going to disembark with the party. Good luck, guys.
Okay.
Gonna head to the tavern.
Alright.
Did we rest last time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rested before you left. So you're all... Well, I don't think you guys took any damage from that.
I was definitely on 9 HP.
I think you were the only one that got hit, actually.
Can't remember.
Where is my whole thing?
We have another robber. It's a miracle.
Got 3 robbers. 3 too many. It's too much power.
Okay. So, are you going over to the craftsman's quarters?
No, I'll follow them for now.
Okay. Then Foodle steps forward,
I'll just look
leading
out
the way, pushing through the crowds and heads towards the tavern. I think
Excuse me.
just like ducks through their legs. What time of day was it? I think it was kind of like midday or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So, you walk up to the main doors of the tavern and you see the sign hanging over it, and it's called the Gilded Crab. And as you push open the doors and step inside, you're hit by the wet, damp stench of like old gumboots and wet socks, and there's a layer of cigar smoke that just like permanently hangs in the air. And as you step in, your boots squelch onto the timber flooring, and it's just permanently wet everywhere, all over the floors. The floors are just always wet here. And even though it's midday, this place is filled with sailors and fishermen and workers and all kinds of people like that are sitting around drinking already, playing games and all of that sort of stuff.
Say playing games, did you?
Yep.
Oh no.
Nah.
Start gambling. You've got
it's not
6k there.
gambling.
All in.
All or nothing, boys.
What was the point of the tavern? Are we getting information or what?
I don't know.
I thought you disappeared.
No,
No, he
I'll
didn't
disappear randomly. I'm a stealthy Goliath.
What do you think, Tom knows?
Alcohol.
Okay.
I'd like to go to the, what are they even called in this? Bartenders?
Yes.
Yep, bucket. Yep.
Straight there.
Alright. So you're stepping up to the bar?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Are you saying anything about that?
I'm gonna flash like a random skull and be like, yeah, here's my ID.
A random
I'll
what?
take a random skull.
Oh, he's
I'll take a barrel.
Okay, a barkeep turns around and he's a really tall man that has absolutely no hair on his body. Like, really tall,
Oh.
absolute beef.
no eyebrows.
Where's your eyebrows?
Don't need eyebrows? What you want?
where's your...
You're bald too, aren't you?
Yeah, what the fuck? Same as you, mate.
I'll take the barrel, thanks.
Barrel of ale?
Yeah.
No problem. That I can do. He turns around and he opens a cupboard below and reaches in and grabs out a big barrel of ale and slaps it on the table. I think 2 silver pieces, thanks.
I'll pull out my silver, and I'll also grab a tuft of hair from one of my skulls. Just chop it off, and I'll put them like on me.
Thanks for the silver. And he scoops up the silver, leaves the tuft of hair, and
like,
turns away quickly.
Push it to the edge. And
He's already gone. He's walked up.
just trying to help the brother out. How big is this barrel, by the way?
Gallon. How much is that?
Like
to you, yes.
to me,
That's like a milk bottle.
Oh, is it? Okay, so
Yeah.
it'd be like... I don't know, like 5 litres?
yeah, I can deal with that. I'm just gonna strap
Like a
it to my
small
side.
barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 now.
Do you have another barrel?
Oh yeah,
Is
'cause
it-
you got it from.
It's not filled with egg and
It's
bacon?
the other.
No, it's the honey mead.
Oh, that's right, I remember that. Yeah.
So I got a barrel on each side now.
Mm.
I was gonna say, with the tuft of hair that you put on the bench, you could wait till he goes to sleep and then stick it to his face. Stick it like a mustache. He'll wake up and go,
I've got a jar of honey too, just slather his head and just... Stop giving me ideas, Richard. I'm just going to walk back to these guys.
Yeah, they're just standing there awkwardly in the bar. They're at the entrance to the
Because we
tavern.
cautiously wait for you to make your move. And then
decide if you're
we're not
affiliated
with
with
him. We're with him, yeah. That's when we decide.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's a very good decision, I think. Safe bet.
But do we want to stick around or just... Yeah, let's just go to where the map go.
Where's the map?
We need someone to take us across the river.
I mean, we could get another barrel
Is there a bridge?
Figure out what we're
and then, like, bribe this fisherman to take us.
There's not a bridge across the lake, but there's a bridge
It's true.
on the map. There's a bridge across.
Oh, so we don't even have to row across.
That's what I was saying.
No, we never
before.
needed
What
to.
was the point of going across?
Because we need to know how
wanna be sailors.
That's why.
I have a pirate bandana.
Can sail. Has a pirate bandana.
That gives me +1 sailing, right? I'm good.
Alright.
Plus 1 shit talking and ale drinking.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay, so you're starting to collect a couple of looks now from the people in the bar because you're just standing at the entrance.
You're gonna tell Top Knot just to go and make room at a table.
Where's the closest table?
Okay, so there's so you're not even gonna try and find one that's empty.
No.
Where's the
Go make
closest
room.
table?
Go
Okay.
make room at a table.
So there's a one immediately to your right,
Yeah.
and it's a circular table, and it's got 7 chairs on it, and 3 of those chairs are occupied by halflings. They're
Yes,
3
7.
halfling males, and none of them are wearing shirts. They're only wearing trousers, and they're just covered in like thick tattoos that just like cover their entire skin. And they're all drinking ale and talking amongst themselves.
You brought this upon yourself. I would like to sit down next to the closest one.
Okay, so you sit down next to one. He looks over at you. Doesn't say anything.
Nice tan.
Tan.
Tattoos.
Huh. Wait, no.
Close enough.
I myself
Tan
What?
You know, where can I get myself one of those cans?
Walk outside.
I thought you did have tattoos as well.
Sorry, Tom knows.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, no, continue.
Well, if you want a tan, mate, you stand in the sun long enough.
Aussie
Turns back to
fisherman.
you.
This real orca fisherman in the middle of Orkney.
Look, I can't do British American, so like the only American I know is like Australian American. So this is the best you're getting, right? This is an Australian quest. All the actors cast are
G'day,
Australian.
copper. How you going?
You seen the dingo that stole my baby?
What's a dingo
Okay.
name?
Yay high. Looks like him. Bites ankles. I kind of just want to punch him.
We don't tell
There we go.
Walks into anywhere, starts a fight.
Yeah, we can't stop you, man. We don't know what you're thinking.
Okay, you play your character.
So we're still back at the door.
I'll lead everyone to a clear table. If
Empty
there's
table.
one.
Okay, so over to the far left, against the wall, there's a table. It's a rectangular table that's got some seats built into one side of the wall, and then another row of seats on the opposite side that are just normal chairs. And so you can fit maybe 5 people on the bench, and then there's another 4 chairs on the opposite side. So you just wander over there.
Yeah, and sit down. And you guys follow.
No.
We're following.
Yeah, we follow Cruella.
Don't worry about
Tom.
me.
No, as we walk past, I'm just gonna keep an eye on.
I'm going to take a sip of the ale that he was drinking from.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Immediately, all 3 of the halflings jump up on top of their chairs, and the one sitting next to you, ale you took a sip of, pulls out a small dagger and holds it up to your throat. You want to die today, mate?
Give me like a technical cut.
A small dagger
He's
to a
standing on the
halfling.
chair and he's sitting
I'm
down.
going to kick the chair that he's standing on. I'm going to look at him, pipe it down, boy.
Okay, so you're kicking it? Okay, so you kick the chair underneath him and you instantaneously snap the leg on the bottom and he just falls off and his head smacks onto the table.
I'm like, I'm so sorry, you okay?
And his 2 mates, just one of them leaps across the table and the other one jumps straight at you and just like grabs onto you. The grappling check?
Oh, yes, please. Please.
So roll strength.
Do I get advantage because I can up my size by 1? So I am not a medium, I'm a large. They're small, aren't they?
I don't think that has any standing.
Grab him by the back of the neck and just.
Halflings in the monster mode.
They are little monsters. Did you see him pull a knife on me?
Yeah.
Or letter opener.
It wasn't even, it was like a small butter knife.
Hey man, that's a long sword for them.
Yeah, man.
I feel like we're gonna get like the whole triad onto us or something.
Hopefully.
Well, onto me. First the pirates,
No,
now some
with him.
dragons.
Yeah, better you than us.
You know, I realize if I die, you guys are set. No more pirates, no more mafia.
Oh, there'd be one of these, yes, I am.
Oh, I can only imagine if Pontu was here. Oh, shit.
Why isn't he? He would be like stabbing and stealing their gold.
What's he playing, Josh?
PUBG.
Okay.
Fucking loser.
That's where he's at.
Alright.
Make all the noise.
Okay, I'll just go on the phones. Alright. Alright, so do you want to roll a strength check?
Done.
Okay, what did you get?
14.
14? Okay.
Wait, do I have proficiency for that?
Yes. Oh no, just strength.
Yeah, it's a strength. Never mind.
Okay, so the one that jumped up onto the table immediately gets his foot stuck on the table and trips and lands flat on the table.
I didn't
However,
dump
the
anything.
one that jumped just straight over the chair in front of him latches onto the front of you and is just like has his face in your face. He's just like screaming at you as he's like
He's
trying to
screaming,
get his
is he?
he's like trying to get his little hands around like your throat, like to choke you out. It's obviously just not gonna work. He's just kind of like that, like yeah. Roll initiative.
Is it even a fight with these gremlins? Like...
It is now.
Oh, that's a nice solid 8.
Excellent. All right. So the
I have passive too.
the halfling pulls out a dagger from his belt and goes to like strike you like in the neck with it.
Oh.
So what? No, I've got it here. 17.
She's gonna be like a pinprick.
You take 3
Bounces
damage.
off.
She's like, oh, it's poisoned also, you're dead. I don't suppose I can decapitate one in the tavern, can I?
You do you.
No, what's the dagger?
Oh.
So this-
I might get kicked out of town. Oh wait, you guys aren't with me, are you?
No, it's like a 1v5.
Okay. So, yeah, the dagger, like, strikes you, like, down in the collarbone, like, down there,
Ooh.
behind it, and you take 2 damage.
I had an itch there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rage.
1 damage.
I'd like the frenzy rage. Okay. So he's just like in front of me, yeah? Oh, is the other guy knocked out, by the way?
No.
The one that I kicked the stool?
Oh. Yeah,
Hit
he's,
his head on the table.
He's
Stunned.
dead. Okay.
Stop him.
Am I close enough to hit him if I was to attack him?
Oh, God, yeah. You
Yeah.
could stomp on his head or anything.
That's
It's
what
just
I'm
like
planning.
1 4 feet.
You're like lawful neutral.
Yeah, they attacked me first.
Well, you just don't understand social etiquette, so you get like in these situations.
I'm truly chaotic neutral, let's be real. I would like to grab the one that's currently on me.
Yep.
By the throat
Yep.
and slam right on the table.
Okay. I think that would be like unarmed.
Oh wait,
strike.
hold on. I have the thing in my hand still, don't I?
The
tankard, whatever.
Yeah.
Smack!
So that's an improvised weapon. So I think it's just a 1d4, but you can add all your like.
Can I put strength
you can
onto
add
this?
Strength to that,
Okay, so
but
to
not
hit.
proficiency.
To hit?
To hit,
24.
yes.
That's
Yeah.
solid 24.
All right, that's a hit.
Are you raging?
Yeah.
Are you actually raging?
Yeah, frenzy
Are
rage.
you actually wasting rage on this? Like,
I am destroying these gremlins.
like I said, no social etiquette. Okay, let me just start taking notes.
This fucking
Take
will
notes,
never
guys.
work.
Starts fight.
Is it
Gilded.
4? Is it a D4 for improvise?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d4.
Yeah, that's a cool too. Can I add strength to this?
You keep calling them gremlins, so in my head I'm visualizing them as goblins now, even though they're fucking half-lings with no shirts on. Like,
I'm gonna steal their shirts.
They don't have shirts.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Alright, wow, they're actually surprisingly good. That's not what they were.
I get experience for this and you guys don't.
Not if I butt in.
I'm gonna toss my tank card at you. Yeah, do I plus strength or only frenzy damage?
Strength.
That's a solid
Dead.
10 damage.
That's
Rolls
pretty
a two.
awesome.
Oh.
Alright. Sorry, this was the one grabbing you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's non-lethal if I get anywhere near their HP pool.
No.
I don't want to kill them.
Oh.
I'm lawful.
Fucking hell. I just want to incapacitate them. Seriously, man. On
Yeah, just wait till I do my next
Smashes
attack.
jug into their face. You right, mate?
Is he still gripping onto me?
Yeah, he's like holding onto the arm.
Because I got
that's
another
smashing
2
into
attacks for
him.
this bad boy.
You've got another what?
2 attacks.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to stomp the one just to my left. Like full gutter stomp.
The one on the table or the one on the floor?
Floor.
Okay, yep. He's on your right, by the way. Sorry.
Is on my right? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I want to gutter stomp him.
Okay, so roll to hit.
17 now.
You get advantage on this because he's prone.
Oh.
It was like 20, 14.
No.
Okay, well, 17 now.
Natural. Yep, that's a hit.
Bad strength?
Yep. But unarmed, so 1d4.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Excellent. On the floor. Okay. Yep.
Is he
and one
face
more time
down
now?
or like?
One more.
Yeah,
This one's
face
going to be a reckless attack. And I'm going to
Yeah.
smack him again with my 10 card.
The one that you hold down onto the table, not
Yeah.
the one that tripped on the table.
Where I'm holding him?
Well, sorry, like you smashed him.
What's
So there's-
happening?
Okay, so
No,
what
I don't
happened?
think you grabbed him. I think you just got
Yeah.
his.
I was going to hit him with my
smack
10
him.
card. I mean, if he's on the
He-
table, I'll take it.
Oh, sorry.
I'll take it if he's
so
on the
he's
table.
still grabbing you, and then you just like
Yeah.
smacked him. Okay, yeah. Sorry. So which one? So there's one on you, there's one
Yeah.
on the table, and there's one on the floor.
So,
It's a
top
mess.
notes, Ardra just subscribed to you starting a bar fight. So,
There you go.
Good choice.
This is why we never get shit
Take
done.
notes, guys.
I'd like to cast Fireball
Don't you dare.
at his keg of
Okay,
alcohol.
there are so many people in this room. It's gonna be hard for you to get a clean shot. Like you're gonna have to roll.
Just leave
this
it. Just
together.
leave it. He's like, collateral? Don't know what that is.
Unless you
Bar
can roll
fight,
a
Just
nat-
gonna
everyone
go
for
boom.
themselves.
unless you roll a nat 20.
Mm.
You
You're
go.
like, do it.
Accuracy.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
The
Devil's
evil-
advocate.
Evil.
Devil's advocate.
How many is he fighting?
3 halflings.
And if you count them totally, 1.
Yeah.
Because they're quite small.
Should have got that paralyzing spell.
Paralyzes me. Get
Yeah.
it, boys.
Duh.
Alright, I'll leave.
Okay, cool.
Tankard to the face.
Which one?
The one holding me.
The one holding you?
Yeah.
Another one? Okay.
Oh,
Roll to hit.
what a
1d4.
suggestion.
14 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
12 damage.
12 damage. Brilliant. Okay. Alright, and that's your turn over?
Yeah.
Okay. So the one that is grabbing you, he pulls out his dagger again.
Yeah.
And he goes for another strike on you. And you take 3 damage as he takes it and then thrusts it like up under your ribcage.
Oh, ouch.
The one on the table pulls himself up and readies himself and pulls out his dagger. And then the one on the floor stands up as well and jumps up on the table as well and pulls out his dagger. Now it's
Okay.
your turn again.
So they're all on the table.
Yes.
I'm gonna flip the table. These guys aren't learning.
Okay, but there's still one like attached to you.
Yeah, he's coming with me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so roll strength.
Advantage on strength checks. That's a nat 20.
Fuck yeah. Alright.
I'm not holding back, just everything.
Okay, so you reach your hands underneath the edge of the table and just let her rip in your frenzied rage state as you push the entire table and flip it completely up in the air. These halflings go flying to 2 corners of the room and this table spins in the air and just like lands and crashes through 3 other tables and like pushes them and knocks them out of the way as people are like flung everywhere and ale is just like sloshing around, being flown in the air. People are screaming and shouting.
You should do your
I
earthquake
find a
thing.
suggestion on everyone in the bar.
I'd like to point at the guy holding me.
And everyone immediately stands up, readies their weapons, and just like in a split second is about to charge at you. Like no one's even phased or helping their buddies that are being crushed by tables. Everyone's just like instant kill.
Okay. Look, when I got level 5, I now have 40 movement. I'm getting the hell out of there with the gremlin on me.
Go figure.
I just imagined after he did that, everyone looks at him and it's just like, yeah, just piano just starts playing like hectic.
Dun, dun,
Like,
dun, dun,
yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Actually, I'd like to stare at them all, like looking at me and go, ah! And then run out.
Like ready to fight and then like fucks off. Yep, okay.
I'll drop the 10 card, I don't want to steal that.
Okay, so you leave the tankard and
With your midget that's still
With my
attached.
I still have
Still
attack.
attached.
It's fine.
okay. So you run out into the street, immediately bumping over like an old man who was just about to walk into the alley. He like crashes onto the ground, like, ah! And then you just keep sprinting. Which direction are you sprinting in?
I know this town pretty well.
Immediately in front of you is the marketplace. To the left is the docks and the co-op. Across the street is where you came in. Across the street.
I like how you guys are still on the back. Just like, yeah, you're doing good.
Across the street is the merchant's quarters. Merchant's quarters, and to the right is the craftsman's quarters. And you know that the quickest way out of where you are right now is turn right, and then just before the craftsman's quarters, turn right again. And that alleyway between the craftsman's quarters and the tavern will lead you straight out just into the grasslands and along the north side of the lake. That's the quickest way out of town. But you're on the edge of town. So if you go forward or forward and right in any way, that'll be sending you deeper into town.
Okay.
You shouldn't leave it next to us.
What is
What have
it?
you eaten?
Are they... Will they be able to see me if I turn right towards the craftsman's?
Who?
The people that I just pissed off?
It'll be the quickest route to get you out of the view of them. If you can run quick enough, which you should be able to.
Okay.
Like if you just sprint.
Yeah, I want to go towards the craftsman's, but I don't want to go out of town.
Do you
I wanna
want to
go-
turn right?
Yeah.
Down
wanna
to
turn
that
right.
alleyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, because in the craftsman quarters, I kind of just want to bribe someone to hide me in their house.
Yeah, because like once you turn down that alleyway, it's like, it's not a huge alleyway, but it's
Yep.
like a road definitely. And then, but there's lots of like openings on your left to move into the craftsman's
Okay.
areas.
Yeah, I'll go that way.
Which is like buildings and stalls and like tents and like tarps and everything. I just mean like stuff, like there's buildings, but then there's like stuff built around it, so it's like a mishmash and
Okay.
like tarps and things like that everywhere. Yeah, so it's all like covered, even though it's
Run,
not
jump in the
officially
water, start
rooted.
swimming.
Just start swimming in the water. They like start tossing magic. Wait, they're sailors. Don't go near the water.
Yeah, but then they got to get in the boat.
That's where they have their power.
In the grasslands, I'm the king.
Grasslands.
Yeah, I just want to go to like the closest, actually not the closest, probably third closest craftsman's house.
Okay, so
Radio gold
this isn't
piece.
actually where they live necessarily. They're just
Okay.
kind of like craftsmen's shops and workshops
Yep.
and things like that. So you pass a blacksmith, you pass a rope maker, and a couple more down you get to a man who crafts fishing rods.
I got him there.
Okay.
Distraction.
So this is it's a proper shop.
Yep.
So it's really nice. It's got a really nice shop front. There's a door, there's a bell on the door and everything as you like open it in. It's really pleasant. He's got all his fishing rods up on the wall. They're all like hung really nicely. They've got like golden decals and like describing what they are and all this stuff. And it's just a pleasant old man standing behind a countertop with a brown apron on. And he's got spectacles and all his hair's completely white. He's got a long white beard. How can I help you, my son? Here for a fine
Yeah, Foodle's
fishing
father.
rod?
I've still got the guy on my
The
chest, by the
finest in this
way.
fine fishing village?
I'd like to strangle the guy that's in front of me, by the way. Kind of knock him out.
Okay. Roll strength.
Where's my d20?
So is everyone like running out of the car?
24.
Hang on. Okay, so he tries to hold on to like his consciousness, however you like strangle him out as he passes out. Did you want to strangle him to the point of killing him or just
No, just knock him.
Okay. Yeah, so he passes out and his like his grasp on you goes.
I'm just gonna. It's fine. He was attacking me. See, I'm just gonna point to my like wounds to this
Yeah.
guy that's like the fisherman.
Oh, did you come from the tavern?
No, no. I was jumped on the streets by this guy.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. Are you okay?
Somewhat. Are you willing to hide a fugitive?
You said you were jumped. Oh,
Yeah, this guy here.
he's the fugitive.
Yeah, I don't want him to get in trouble. Can I join him as well?
Roll persuasion. Oh yeah, about that good, eh? So you're
21.
21. Let me see.
Of course, has to be a merchant with persuasion.
Well, I mean, of course, I'm never going to turn away, someone who needs help. And you seem like a nice enough fellow. I trust you,
Yeah.
I don't know you, but you just seem to have a good look in your eye, and
Thank you.
this is a good situation to show that I'm a good person. So of course. And he turns, come, and he takes you into a back room. Are you following him?
Yeah.
Cool. And he's got
Walks out.
there's no door, but there's like a curtain
Okay.
that's hanging over the threshold, and he pushes it back, walks into this other room, and it seems to be his kind of craftsman workshop area. And over to the far right hand side of the room, there's a trapdoor, and he lifts it up.
Yeah.
And this is just a storage space. You might be able to fit in, he says as he looks you up and down. But it should be fine. You can stay in here. For as long as you need. So long as you're gone by tomorrow morning.
Too easy. I'm just gonna slide in.
Okay. So you don't slide per se, but you get in there. It's very dusty, but he throws down a candle.
Thank you.
After you, it's not
I
there.
love
it's just
torches.
It's just a candle. Do you have torches?
I have a lot of torches.
Yeah,
And
so
a
he
lamp.
chucks in down a wax candle after you. So, good luck, and closes it. It's pitch black instantly. But with a little bit of light that was in here before he closed it, you notice it was a very, very small space. So it was only about the size of the room above. And it's very low ceiling. You have to crouch down a lot to be in here. And it just seems to be supplies and old tools for making fishing rods and stuff like that. But you just saw it was boxes and crates and bags of supplies. You didn't actually look what any of them are. That was just it before we closed the thing.
Are we going with normal physics? So if I light the candle, am I gonna blow up as a dust bomb? Because there's a shit ton of dust down here.
If you wait long enough for it to settle, but dust doesn't explode.
You never know.
This is it could be magical dust.
Yeah, no,
anyway,
it's not
so
actually
we're gonna
dust,
pause you
gunpowder.
there and go back to the group.
Yeah, I'm saying
So
that's
you've
goodbye.
just seen Thomas sprint out of this place with a halfling still attached to him, as he's just thrown a table across the entire tavern, and everyone stood up, armed to the teeth and ready to run out after him. And they do split second after.
Well, that's our boy Thomas.
We can never go anywhere nice.
What are we talking about? That was good. I didn't die. I didn't kill anyone.
We doing good.
Yeah.
Maybe the halflings are dead, but I got no clue.
So what are we doing?
Okay.
Do we want to go after him?
I think we should just continue on.
I'm sure
What's
find
a
us.
serious question?
No, well, we can look for him, or we can just move on from here because
Do we want to figure out what we're doing
yeah,
and then go and collect him?
yeah,
Okay.
it'd be mighty awkward walking through town without a plan and have him with us.
So we're trying to cross a river?
Well, there's a bridge.
There's a bridge.
There's a bridge across the river.
Well, let's just go to the north of town and, camp out there. Wait for Thomas.
You guys can stay in the tavern.
No,
No, we're here.
he's not coming back in.
They won't go back.
Should we collect the horses?
I forgot you guys had horses.
Yeah.
You would have raised them up outside the
Yeah,
tavern.
just tied up outside.
There would have been
I
room to
thought they
tie
were
up
left
horses and
outside.
stuff.
We left them outside.
With the amount of people that were in there? Alright, they sailors, never mind, they won't
They
go.
They tie their boat to the rails.
They dragged up the street.
They lock their oar up, like a key.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
Yeah, alright, we'll go
Do you want to
get our
camp
horses.
outside of town?
Just up
Oh, we'll
north.
just wait an hour. If he's not here by then.
Alright. I'm okay with that.
I ain't coming in an hour.
Alright, we'll leave the tavern.
Alright. As soon as you all step outside, you see that everyone that was in the tavern is now outside, and they're currently just searching everywhere. Like, they're spread out into the marketplace. They're looking over to the left near the co-op. They're looking over to the right. They're heading into the craftsman's quarters. They're heading everywhere. There was just like tens of people who like this affected, and so they're just like gone out into the entire town, like trying to search for Thomas. And you guys can see no sign of him.
Sorry guys, I got a plan for Gucci.
Should we put a bounty on his head?
You guys like
Yeah.
collected as well.
And then whoever catches him will just kill them.
Yeah.
And then we'll be fine.
We'll give him 5 gold pieces out of our million gold pieces.
Sure.
What?
Put a bounty on me, really?
Hey, what does a fisherman earn in a year?
Write him out.
I would know. Certain number of gold. Not much,
Like 10?
maybe.
5?
It's not really worth our time. Alright.
Leave him behind. Let's go.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna get on the horse.
Okay, what's the name?
I don't think I have a name.
I don't think it does. It's like, what do you mean it doesn't have a name? Mara, yours doesn't have a name. Illumin, yours doesn't have a name either. We've got Patricia, Tony, Horse, and Mammoth.
That's right.
You want a name?
Old tone.
Your horse is
My horse is considerably much nicer than everyone else's.
it's a light
Oh, yeah,
tan.
Wait,
No,
what?
no.
No, she got the other one.
I got that official's horse.
Yeah, she stole the
Yeah.
Fuck! You did too. What happened to the other one? Did you just
Ditched it.
leave it
No.
somewhere?
I thought we had it.
one. She's like,
Wait.
no.
How did you end up getting that really nice horse again?
It
I
was
took
at the
it from the
stables.
stables.
Yeah, the pyramid.
Yeah, that's right.
You just took it.
Stolen
When we ditched
That's right.
The chick
that other town
Yeah.
and we like bolted off.
No, we got a mission from the
That's right.
alchemist
It was
chick.
like a really
Wait,
nice
what?
noble's horse. Ready
The
to
chick,
go.
the alchemist chick, told us to go
It
down
was like
to
full fibre
where
and,
we
like,
live.
stallion.
and
Yeah.
give her the box or whatever the heck it was.
Like a
Flute.
wolf.
Then get the flute.
Yeah,
No.
that's why I wanted to run
No, we
down
broke
the
the
other guys.
flute.
That's right.
I thought it
Yeah.
was after that.
You should name it.
I should name it.
That is a horse that needs a name. Something that like elicits absolute fear and terror.
Fear. Okay, I don't know.
Horse. Bumblebee.
Shark. I mean, you've got mammoth.
I wanted to tame the mammoth, that's why it's called mammoth.
I don't know. What's the horse name?
Should,
I'll
what is
call
it? It should be like like something that your people are scared of. So say
Like
that your
your-
people, yeah. So
yeah.
say they're like scared of butterflies or whatever. You just call it butterflies. Something.
Shells? Let's call her Betsy.
Betsy.
Betsy. Barbara.
Yeah, names. Naming things is hard.
Yeah, I know, right?
Black Thunder.
No, Wolfsbane.
Hey! There we go!
Because
Fucking
my
hell.
mercenary group is something like Howling Wolves or something like that.
Wolfsbane spelled like OLF or ULF? OLF?
Like the flower.
Like the flower.
Yeah.
Just put some flowers on it.
Wolfsbane.
Paint.
Yeah, because now I have to go back and kill them.
Wait, who?
Yeah,
Who do you have to kill?
the guys that took over the,
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah, I
She
need
just
to
wants
know
to
the
murder
background. I was
people.
like, oh my god.
You need to.
Yeah, I've been saying this for ages and nobody's sending me the
Mine's pretty. I wanted the lands.
background. Yeah.
Doing Tom Noss things.
Anyway, alright,
Nothing
Wolfsbane the
changes.
Warhorse. You get on Wolfsbane.
Okay. Are you guys coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, look
We're
at
gonna
that.
get on the
Following.
horses. We're gonna,
Outside.
move towards the
Just like outside.
bridge. Yep, right through town, move towards the bridge, we'll wait there for an hour.
So you're gonna ride all the way up to the bridge?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, it's
no,
like
it's
in,
like-
in the town, right?
No,
no,
No.
it's like
Oh, okay.
It's like a
It's
good
like-
hour's ride.
Okay, well, we'll wait
Whoa, okay.
at the north
just
of the
camp.
town.
Yeah, just camp.
Just in the
like,
grasslands?
north.
Yeah.
Just a little bit out of town.
Okay.
Do you guys have my horse?
Yes.
No.
It's just sitting in the tavern. I'm like, nice.
What? Where'd everybody go? Alright.
Good luck.
I gotta play.
Alright, so are you guys just taking the most direct route out of town?
Yeah.
Which is up past the craftsman's quarters and the tavern, up that other way?
Yeah, passing the
Okay.
scholar to
Yeah.
put out a bounty.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so you guys head up that alleyway as people are starting to reach that place and like looking through the craftsman quarters and things and down that alleyway for Tobnos. And you pass by a smithy, a rope maker, a couple other places. Illumin, you take note that there's a fishing rod seller that Thomas was looking for before. Yeah, that's right. Take note of that. And as you keep walking, and you walk right out of town, but this alleyway doesn't open up onto a road out of town. It just opens up into the grasslands. And as you walk for a little bit, up ahead of you, not far away, there's the edge of the riverbank. It kind of follows a northwesterly angle, and you can see what are called jetties, I guess, like lines of jetties heading out from the edge of the river, and then on the edge of on the end of these lines of jetties, there are like small shacks, like floating houses. Like there's maybe like 3 or 4 of them at different lengths out in the river. But before that, there's lots of like grassland area, and the roads to the west.
Good
You
talk,
guys
guys. Good
have no
talk.
plan.
We'll camp out here.
Should we travel till like afternoon and then set up in the afternoon, like halfway between the bridge and
Oh yeah, what was the time of the time day?
Midday.
I like a good idea.
if that works.
Okay, so
So
you want to
Corella
travel.
pipes up from the back of the line.
Just a suggestion.
Yeah, it's a great line. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll probably only take you about oh god, like not like an hour to get like halfway.
That's without horses, right?
That's without horses. So it'll take you like half hour, 20 minutes with horses.
Is there anything interesting to stop by?
Grass.
Gross. So are you guys heading over to the road and then following that?
Don't let Trial near the grass.
Yeah.
It's gonna go on fire again.
Yeah, we're just gonna chill there.
Okay.
You're not gonna get jumped
after
by
traveling-
or something. Nothing.
So after like 20 minutes, half hour, you guys reach the halfway point around about between
Can we still see the town? I mean, there's grasslands, isn't it? Trees
It's
and
like an
lakes.
hour.
3 miles? Can you see 3
No.
miles? I don't know the rules on that.
2 miles.
2 miles is the max? So yeah, you can't see the town. Yeah,
Unless you have magic infused eyes.
Well, there's still light.
oh my god!
Oh
Yes!
Suddenly, that whole tavern scene makes sense.
Oh my god! Dude!
I forgot I was high. Ooh.
yeah. Wait, do you have disadvantage?
That's why you guys were just
Yeah.
standing there not knowing what to do when you walked in. You're just like,
No, totally
Yeah,
okay.
just-
yeah.
I'm just used to a constant state of just.
Damn it, that would have gone like so differently. Oh, bugger. That's alright. Yeah, so you guys are tripping balls.
How long does that last again?
Like 4
like 6 hours
Yeah.
or something.
That's a lot.
Like it's a long time.
It's good
Oh,
shit.
that's good because we have time to like sit down when we get our horses.
And just chill.
yeah.
See the weed.
No, you're sitting there like
You
colours.
Oh yeah, you don't know because you got magic. So,
You're not magic.
oh yeah, the 3 of us are just, you know.
Yeah, it lasts like 6 hours. So you guys have still got another
dismount and just like stroke the grass.
4 or 5, 4
This is amazing.
hours maybe.
Velvet.
Yeah, so
Feels
it's
Your
like-
horse.
Alright, so where you guys reach about the halfway point, it's just on the edge of the forest, the huge forest that stretches over the western side of this island.
Wait, so that's where we stopped, or
Yeah, that's where you stop.
okay?
So it's you can either camp in the grasslands, on the edge of the forest, or in the forest. The road goes like through the forest partially for part of this.
Is it
Okay.
And you know that it
On the
forks in the
grassland?
forest to like 2 different places.
If we camp in the forest, we're going to be hidden from things outside, but then we can be like ambushed and stuff inside.
I don't want to be ambushed.
I feel like the same goes to the outside.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We kind of have cover, but we don't.
We should sleep
So-
next to the forest, like really close.
But then
We can-
Tom's gonna find us if we're in the forest.
Tracking. He can track you guys.
Okay, well.
I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Shall we put down the bits of Jackie?
Oh, like Hansel and Gretel.
I'm joking.
Breadcrumbs.
What makes
Let's
the
just
most
set up camp.
Yeah,
Let's do it in the forest.
Yeah, you.
on the edge of the forest.
On the
We're
edge.
going for the edge of the forest.
Edge of the forest.
You guys have like 6 horses. I'm gonna see your tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edge of the forest.
Edge of the forest.
We have cover in it.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Okay. So you set up camp on the edge of the forest. How do you guys, what do you mean set up camp? How do you guys set up camp? What's camp to you?
Falling off
What does
our
camp mean to you?
Fire.
Bacon egg buckets.
Bacon egg bucket. Shut up, you're not here.
Okay, so
You're in a hole.
So we're gonna fire in the middle of our camp. We'll set up the horses
on the fire.
on the edge of the forest. And a
Okay.
tent, I guess.
Collect some
Yeah,
wood.
have it then.
So do we
Oh,
have
we don't
tent?
have a tent?
No,
Yeah,
we
we
don't
have
have tent.
I've never been
It's
camping in my
midday.
life. I don't think-
I really fun.
Yeah, it's still midday.
You guys
Why are
like
we camping midday?
You're high as shit.
We're just
We're trying to start a fire. And it says,
and then we're like,
pieces of
oh,
grass.
hold on, we've got 2 spell weavers. Like,
What? No way!
No, they're joining into
You
the
have
fun.
fire, right?
No.
you're just gonna be like midfield, just laying there, staring at them.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that sounds like an excellent idea.
I'll try to go get some twigs. Stuff.
You've like already set up a fire. Yeah, you say you go collect twigs.
You forget we set up the fire and collect more twigs.
Yeah, I'll go find some twigs.
He's just really slow, taking in everything else. He's
No,
just,
no.
"Oh."
He knows the weave. She knows weave. My bad. She knows the weave. So it's just. Okay, I'll get twigs. Goes and finds some.
Okay, we're just waiting.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah. How long are we waiting for?
Illumin,
Me.
you are lying in the grass.
Yes.
A little bit away from the camp, looking out at the
Yes.
sky. Nemfudo,
Grass
you are
anchors.
doing the same thing, lying right next to him. Mara, you are trying to figure out where you left the tent. And swear I packed it. Creola, you have wandered off into the forest to get twigs. Okay, so Creola. After a few minutes, you've gone just directly into the forest, like not even follow the line, like either side. You've just gone into the forest, okay? And so after a couple of minutes, on the very edge of your hearing, you start hearing some voices and some movement through the forest. It's coming from the south, so from your left. They seem to be a little bit away, like far away.
Yeah.
But you can still hear them. It seems to be a man and a woman's voice, and you can't quite hear what they're discussing yet. You can just hear them.
Wait.
More twigs.
Okay. Alright. So you just let the voices get nearer
Oh,
and nearer.
No, I don't. I didn't realize they're getting close. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll start to
frantically.
try and make my way back out. And then, just turn around in the opposite direction.
Okay. So you're just following the way you came, and you're just walking normally.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And so you do hear the voices get like closer and closer, but like they are kind of sounding like they're coming from almost behind you now. However, all of a sudden they stop and go completely silent.
You turn around.
Don't do that. Number
Okay.
one rule of scary movies: don't turn around.
Run.
Just run at the voices.
No, that's what I would do.
You'll scare them and then they will run.
Okay. So
Dies.
Logic, eh?
Oh, you're one of those tieflings. Everyone scares tieflings.
Not a thing.
even tieflings.
Yeah, but we don't know what they are yet.
Okay.
Alright. So they go dead silent. Are you turning around still?
Keep.
You okay? You look over your shoulder. Okay.
Holding 2 twigs.
3 hours searching 2 twigs.
1 in 10.
I'm trying to find a good type of twig.
To burn.
So you turn around, but you can't see anything. Just take a quick glance over the shoulder.
I'll wait, start to jog.
Okay.
Apparently.
So as you start jogging, you hear footsteps start up behind you. So like 2 sets of footsteps, and they start jogging as well.
Good job, you're lost in the forest.
Do I feel like I'm going in the right direction?
Yeah, you feel like you're going in the right direction.
Sprint.
You're feeling a lot of things right now.
Hold on,
You
you-
feel like you're going in the right direction.
He can see she can see the weed.
Yeah.
Is
It still
distorted?
disorientates them because
Oh,
it's just
okay.
something. It's something that
It's
it's
a
looking into
magical
a plane of
forest?
existence that they haven't seen before.
Can I see the sun?
The sun. Yeah.
Yeah, praise it.
He just suddenly gets an urge to start doing a symbol.
He's like, I've seen
No,
Luna do this
it's
before.
like- oh, no,
Guidance,
like-
guidance.
It's past midday now. Like, I've been in
Yeah,
the forest for a
yeah.
couple hours.
No, you haven't. You've been in the forest for maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Couple
Already
hours.
lost.
What feels
so I
like
look
3
up while I'm
hours.
jogging. Hopefully not tripping over anything. And can I determine...
Okay, roll.
No, your character
Dexterity.
roll.
Plus 2.
Oh.
Bro.
I trip over a log.
What'd you get?
4.
Oh yeah, okay. So you are sprinting and you're looking up, trying to find the sun for some reason. And you just run face first into like a huge tree, like just slam straight into this tree, and like you hit it so hard that you like bounce back off it and like land on your ass and like go skidding backwards into the underbrush.
What do I see?
Stars and all the sprites and magical beings of the forest.
I'll try to get up. Can I get up?
Pixies.
Yeah, you're like you're like trying to get up.
And looking around, where do I see anything?
The forest.
What the fuck? I'll find where I hit the tree and then like make sure I know like the direction that I was heading in before I whacked into the tree.
Okay, you can see the tree like right in front of you, so you'll know which.
I'll move and run.
Okay.
Try to.
So just as you try and like pull yourself up, you're grabbed from behind, and immediately a hand goes over your mouth
Yes, yes, fine.
and and like pulls you down onto the ground.
Yes, yes, fine.
Okay. Is that like somatic?
Yeah,
Do you
so
need
is that
like
verbal?
like is it verbal or somatic?
Smart come in the mouth. I'll just cut the throat.
It's a cool like skill though. It's really cool. What are the rules on these mushrooms?
Yeah, we're still high.
It's like
No, I wrote it down.
We're
you
still
get
messed
to
up.
like advantage on stuff.
5 passive perception, advanced advantage dice roll on magic.
Ooh, 1d6 for
-5 wisdom and charisma if it's not a spell.
Damn it! You would have got -5 to that persuasion.
I mean, that would have been a 19.
Yeah, true.
And plus 1d6 on magic.
Does not specify.
Ooh, it's verbal, somatic, and material.
Oof.
So
But
you
it's only
need
level
to.
2. So.
Yeah, no, but
Oh, no,
you
wait,
need
it's
to be
level
able to say
3.
something, which you can't because your mouth is covered, and move your hands around, which you can't do because you're being grappled.
Okay, well,
Cool spell though, that would have been cool.
maybe I'll
Could've pulled that off.
do shocking grasp. I'll just grab.
Okay, we'll look up the rules for shocking grasp. I don't think I wrote on there if it's verbal, somatic.
Why are you reading words? If it's verbal.
That's what I mean, I don't think I put it on there.
Oh,
Well, you're not shocking draft.
it's V and S. Verbal.
So it's verbal and somatic, so you have to say something.
What's the way of the...
I like how I start a bar fight and you get kidnapped.
Yeah, like, it's all going wrong this session.
I can do a minor illusion, that's so helpful. They're all fucking verbal, except for minor illusion. Okay, so they grab me, what are they doing? And how am I feeling? I wonder if I use my strength because I'm like weak as hell. I'm pretty...
Oh, you're
happy.
very flirty. You're like, hello.
Actually, no, it's touching me.
I'll say what is pineapple.
What are you doing with me?
Okay.
Freaking die.
Alright.
We fuck up more this session.
Look, we're only halfway through.
You guys are just making like grass angels, kidnapped, hiding in a basement. Let's go.
Let's go.
I have a seed I can risk and put
Oh.
it on the ground.
Just a
Land
massive
is
pyramid. I wonder where my friends went.
Yeah, just
If you can do a strength saving, if you can do a strength check to grab it and like shove it to the ground.
How do you strength?
oh no.
Roll strength.
Strength happening.
I want to punch into someone and just drop the seed in there. Let's see what happens. Just like...
Minus 2.
Roll strength.
14.
14. Okay. So you manage to wriggle your hand like into your pack and pull out one of the seeds, one of the 2 seeds that you have, and you're quickly just gonna like plant it, and, like shove it into the ground.
Just like
Yep.
When in doubt, just plant a seed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You guys are like, it was like a pyramid.
Oh, no.
These 2 are high as hell. They have no idea. Even if a pyramid pops up, they'll be like,
No.
Oh, stick one.
She's
Can you imagine?
she's the only one that doesn't
you're
know.
high as hell. And you're like...
I can smell color.
She'll see like
I can smell
No colour.
You're smelling green.
Okay. Oh wait, I can look it up. Yeah.
Gonna do something to
Yeah. Oh no.
Right, what's the worst
Maybe
that
like
can
A
happen?
fluffy bunny appears out of the ground and cannot
So-
help you.
hops away.
It hops away.
Uh-oh.
Takes one of your boots with it. Fuck, what are they called? Bag of beans.
Should put both of them in though.
Yeah, it's called magic.
Oh, here we go again. I'm actually so glad I gave you guys these things. They're so interesting. Okay.
Beanstalk, gross. Oh no.
up so hard a fucking army spawns.
Okay. Alright, so right below where you are being grappled onto the ground, suddenly the ground starts shaking. And you hear like a huge rumbling sound all of a sudden. And you feel the dirt beneath you like shift and move as the bushes shake around you. And suddenly you are being pushed up as the earth beneath you just like pushes out of the way and like begins to come up in this like cone kind of shape. And the person holding you is so shocked that they let go and like tumble down the side of it, and you tumble down the other side. The other person that grabbed you. They had hands and things, so they're not person. And so you both go like tumbling down the side of this thing that's now must be like, you know, a couple meters high. As you land on the ground, you look up and it seems to be this huge spout, almost like a geyser that has come out of the ground. And suddenly, without warning, the sound and the rumbling stop, and you just hear a psh as this purple liquid just shoots out of the top of the geyser and just starts like raining down on everything.
Is it like doing anything towards landing on?
No.
I can't remember what it does.
You're getting some on your face, and like some gets on your lips and in your mouth, and you taste it, and it tastes sweet. It tastes like berry juice.
Do I get a glimpse of the person?
No, they've rolled down on the other side of the geyser.
Okay, I'm gonna run.
Okay. Which direction? Do you want to roll this?
Yeah.
Or do you want to actually make a judgment? It's tempting, isn't it?
I'll try to make a judgment.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, you look up, you look to your right, you look to your left, and then you see a tree, and this tree has your face implanted into the button. You know what, that's the way. And you get up and you run for it. You don't even look back. You just sprint through the forest in this direction. Because you can still hear like the hissing sound of this like berry geyser behind you.
What even is it?
It's a geyser that just comes out of the ground and it shoots out either water, beer, berry juice, tea, vinegar, wine, or oil.
How long does that last for?
Oh, it shoots
Imagine the
30
oil.
feet into the air and it lasts for 1d12 rounds. So 6 rounds.
So stay for a while.
So over a while. It's
So you
gonna
can
be
come
like
back and get berry juice.
Yes, come back to where the murderers people like held you down just to get some berry juice.
Fine. Okay, so I'm ready.
fine.
Do I make it out when I'm running further into...
Yep, so after
Or the illusion still grasped.
after a couple minutes of running, you burst out into the open space of the grasslands, and just to your right, down a bit, you see the campfire. You dropped it.
Wait, did we actually light the campfire?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with some blades of grass.
Yeah.
Mara sat there for a while and got to go.
Alright. Oh, shit.
And I
Okay.
with the grass too.
We're gonna... No. Okay, do you want to go back to camp? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just going back to camp. I'm assuming a forest here or something else. If that's what you're doing.
No.
No?
Keep going.
Okay. I'll come back. Really? Guys.
Guys. Oh my god. Can you check us a pod?
Another one?
Uh-huh.
Straight in the mouth.
You're a bad shot.
I don't trust it. Am I still going? Is this a continuous thing?
Jack, tell me what you're doing.
I don't remember, guys. I was... What was...
You grabbed?
I was grabbed.
Grappled? I don't
I
know.
was sexually assaulted.
Oh.
I was grabbed in a bush. And I planted a seed. And now there's... What is that?
Oh.
Guys?
I was gonna say, would we have like felt the ground shake?
No.
Like, oh,
Didn't.
okay.
Pretty far in. And now there's a spout with berry juice coming out of it.
Boy
Yay.
eyes.
Sure you know how to use magic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take seriously at all.
No, seriously.
What?
What'd you say?
I was grabbed in the bush, and now there's a spout of berry juice coming out of it.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I need to nod and like sit around the fire or whatever.
Just sitting there and all like,
Hyperventilating.
seeing some shit, guys.
I'm rocking back and forth.
That's just the daily life.
Pull out like glue.
Berry juice. Berry juice.
Yep.
Yep.
It's gonna be like a trigger now. So
Do you
like
start
all the
playing
berry
it,
juice.
or you just pull it out and cradle it?
Nah, I'll just sit there. I'll just like.
How are you
catch my
feeling
breath.
about this? Oh.
Fuck.
Super happy.
Happy
Yes.
Andrew.
But I'm so happy.
Alright.
Just pass it over.
Alright, we're gonna go back to Toddler's.
I'm so alive.
The dust is settled if you want to light that candle.
I'm gonna make sure this gremlin's still like asleep, yeah? He's still knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tie him up.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gotta turn some lights on first.
Wait!
Check his pockets.
Wait! Where's my book? Where's the book that I bought?
Oh, that's not a pocket.
Josh.
Oh no, please no.
Yes, baby.
Oh god. Danger sense. I like the frenzy rage.
In a confined space. I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah, they can't escape me. Swag,
Oh.
swag. I think I joined the mafia. Get some more tattoos.
A bandit.
Yeah. I got a new party now.
There you go, turtle.
Okay. Oh, your sleight of hand ability, everyone's, is that based on dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Could base it on strength.
Based on intelligence.
Actually, I have 11 intelligence.
Really? That's more than I thought.
It's much more
You
than I
really
thought.
don't display 11 intelligence.
My brawn takes over my intelligence.
Okay. So you need to make an intelligence check to tie a knot. To tie.
Can I make history? Because I've tied many
No.
knots.
Wait, why are you tying the knot?
I'm trying to tie up the gremlin.
The halfling.
Gremlin.
Yeah, so roll a intelligence check to tie the knot.
7.
Okay.
Did you even roll it? I looked away and you're like, yep, so.
I mean, I'm glad I just did that.
It's got a 7 in it.
Hello, darkness, my friend.
Alright, awesome.
Oh, I should have sung it when I went down. It's pitch black.
Alright, what are you doing?
Tying this bad boy up.
Yeah, you tied a knot. You tied a knot.
Do you think you tied the knot?
So when the DM says you tied a knot, that's not believable.
I mean, is anything that
Yeah, I'm punch him one more time for good luck.
Yeah, you
So
do
he's
that.
completely knocked out.
You sock him straight in the eye. It's like instantly goes
Better
like
be dead.
bruised.
Yeah. Is it light now? Did I light before I did that?
No.
Just randomly punching in the dark.
I felt
think you
something.
punched him.
I'm gonna light the candle
Yep.
and my lantern. The candle's not gonna do jack shit.
And your lantern.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to begin my makeover. Oh yeah. I'm gonna whip out my eye patch, sling that on.
Yep.
Gonna whip out my bandana.
Reality TV show.
Yeah.
Kicks in.
I'm gonna put that on my head. Okay.
Yeah.
But before I put it on my head,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to lather it with honey.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm going to put it on my head,
Yeah.
shake it about,
Yeah.
take it off,
Yeah.
start cutting off the hair from one of my heads.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to like start to like, you know, put it on my head in
Yeah.
a fashionable sense. Fashionable.
Okay, roll fashion. No.
With no mirror.
No room in a
It's a
candle.
9.
In a basement.
Straight line.
Straight 9.
Yeah.
Alright.
Out of
Straight
10.
line for
Out of 10, thank
That's
you.
9 out of 10.
Okay, so I've got now my wig.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my eye patch, so I can't distinguish my face.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put the honey bandana around my mouth like a bandit mask.
Yeah.
And the mammoth pelt on my back, so I can't see my anchor.
Okay.
Don't you have one of the big
roll.
scales?
I have 3. But I don't think I hauled them into a tavern.
Why? Pickle.
Huge scales from that thing. From
Yeah, why not?
Sally.
What else? Aaron?
Salamander Sally. Yeah. Yeah, what?
Okay, roll deception check.
Yeah, that's pretty close. From my angle, I can see a 20.
Oh, yeah.
But on top it says 2. Plus.
Yeah, it's only
Which
one
side
number.
of the dice do you look at?
What is deception? I can't see it. I'm colorblind.
So around your top.
It's like the
black and white.
It literally doesn't have a number in it.
Charisma, it's charisma.
Charisma. That's a source of 5.
5? Okay.
That's pretty good. I think I'm pretty blended in.
Alright.
How did you get 5?
Charisma's cost 3.
Yeah. You don't have...
You still plus it. You don't.
Still plus it.
Only if it's ticked, you get the plus proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So I
How
have
do you
plus 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
plus
with your
charisma.
roll.
His rolls 2, so it's plus
You
2
okay?
bonus,
You
that's
okay?
okay.
I wasn't
You need some
sure
coffee?
where you were getting...
Mitch, are you tripping?
Yeah, he's on the shrooms.
Haven't
He's
slept.
making grass angels.
Oh.
Leave me alone.
Just kick him out. What are you doing?
Alright. Yeah, so you put, full disguise on.
Hold on, where's my ogre baby?
Under your, pelt that you put
Pelt,
on the
yeah.
back.
So you left it at the house with a babysitter.
No, that was when we went to the pyramid. I think I look pretty solid.
Mhm.
I'm gonna leave the gnome guy down there. No, I'm not. That poor shopkeeper's gonna get destroyed. I'm gonna take the gnome guy with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna poke my head out.
Okay. So you've only been down there for probably 20 minutes? 15?
I thought it was like 30. Oh,
We've been able to, yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna wait until like the 30-minute mark goes.
Okay. Alright. So this will bring you to about the same time as these guys.
Mhm.
Yeah. So just as the thing is getting back to the camp, you are exiting.
Yeah.
Exiting the
Agnes having
basement.
a winch.
Okay. At least I'm supporting you.
Alright.
For you, Ag.
Alright, so you crack open the
Trapdoor.
trapdoor and slowly ease it open and pull yourself very ungracefully up out of the basement, and you pull the halfling up with you. Okay.
Gremlin halfway.
Goblin. You pull the halfling up with you.
Yeah.
Literally every time they're picturing just the goblin now with like ears and green skin.
And a good tan.
Yeah. It's hard to imagine a halfling with tattoos for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, so you pull him up with you, and the old man doesn't seem to be in here.
Is there any nets around me?
Nets? Yeah, so on the ceiling there's a
Like, is it a fishing net?
Yep.
Yep. You think it's a fishing net?
No, it's a fishing net. Yep. So there's a fishing net. It's kind of hung like very loosely. So you know, have you ever been in someone's car where like the top of the ceiling starts kind of falling off and they thumbtack it, but it like hangs in the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that. Like the fishing net's been hung kind of like decoratively almost, like above the entirety of this workshop. The workshop's not large. Like it's probably maybe only like maybe from here out to that wall and then to the end of that table. So it's not.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's not large.
I can lay down and I'm the size of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that.
Grab
Is it quite
the roof.
large or? Am I gonna
Yeah,
grab
it's as big as
perimeter?
that. It's as
Okay,
big
cool,
as that.
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna grab off the roof, kind of like bundle it up, how like
Yeah.
a sailor would, and like or fisherman like
Yeah.
haul it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk out to the old guy. Is he out there? Like just outside the workshop?
Yeah, he's just outside the workshop. He's behind the counter.
Yeah.
And you can see out of the shop front that there are people everywhere still looking for you. Like every so often you see
In
a
disguise.
sailor or a bandit type looking person walk past and like trying to suss out and yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the old guy, try not to startle him, like
Yeah.
make sure I'm known.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the gremlin down and be like, can you just look after this little one? He's out of nap time. And I'm gonna need a fishing rod.
Oh, so you're ready to go?
Yes, of course. As you can see, it's not me anymore. I was that guy from before.
Oh, of course. Excellent. What type of fishing rod can I get for you? I have the finest in town.
One that's gonna suit my physique.
Ooh, of course.
Physique.
A classic.
Yes, my physique, my body.
Alright, well, I have just the thing for that. And he walks out from behind the countertop and walks over to the left-hand side of the shop. And he looks up at the very top of the wall, mounted up the top. There is a huge fishing rod. Like, it's massive. It's an absolutely huge rod. It's like one of the ones that they go fishing, like,
For whales?
It's like a deep sea fishing rod.
No, yeah, like it's one of those like huge fuck off.
Did you say your horse was named Shark?
like attached to like the back of boats and go like deep sea fishing and shit.
It's still only
With
up to
just
my
like
hip.
a giant like wheel of a reel, like it's just giant. It's like super thick. So I think this rod right here will fit your physique.
How
What
much
do you
is this
say?
one?
This one, yeah. Oh god, how much would it be?
How much is a normal one? And times it by 10.
Yeah, I don't know how much it would be. These are pretty nice rods.
Yeah, like $7 for a normal one. Yeah, $50.
24 gold for this one.
Okay.
Expensive.
Look, I'm gonna have to ask
Yeah.
something of you. Would I be able to leave this here with you? Of course,
The
you know,
rod?
a nice show of the rod, like your brilliant craftsmanship.
Thank you.
Would I be able to
Been out
leave
for a
it
long
with you
time.
for a while?
Pardon?
Would I be able to leave it with you for a while? As of course I can't. I'm currently travelling. I'll come back for it.
Are you wishing to pay for it now?
Of course.
Then yes, I can put it into storage for you.
Perfect. And with my look, should I improve anything? Can you still tell it's me? With your perfect craftsmanship, of course. I'm sure you could patch me up if I need.
Yeah, so he looks at you and you've got that bandana over your face as well then.
I mean, yeah, I do.
Yeah. What do you wear? You don't wear like a shirt or anything. You just
No,
wear
loincloth.
Yeah.
I have my cape still, which is actually a follower of whatever the heck. it runs.
Yeah. So he looks down at your loincloth and he says, maybe cover the heads? No, sir. The heads around your loincloth.
Oh, my trophies.
Your trophies, of
Of
course.
course.
Your trophies.
What do I even have that I can do that with? Pull out a bandage.
Oh my god.
I don't. Do you have any? Do you have any cloth that I can use? Of course, I'm willing to buy it.
Let me see if I have something out the back. And he walks out the back. And pushes the curtain out of the way as he goes out the back.
Takes the key.
You're gonna take the curtain.
Rip it down.
Comes back with like a large rag that must have been once like a bed sheet or something. Just 2 silver for this one and 25 gold for the rod. So sorry, 24. So 24.
I'll literally just pass him like
24 too.
30 gold. I'll just be like,
Because you can't count.
to help me. And I think it's about 26 gold. I'll just pass him 30.
Oh, thank you. And he like counts it out. Oh, this is too much. This is too much.
You never saw me here, okay?
Of course. Thank you for your generosity. You're such a kind man.
Watch, next time we come back, it's going to be all pimped out and everything.
Yeah.
It's just
I'll
ruling the little village.
I'll put that rod in storage for you.
Thank you.
Are you leaving now?
I must be on my way.
Okay, of course. Be safe. Will you?
They be safe, okay? They're the ones in danger. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll just leave.
Of course. You just turn around and leave.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
No response. I'm
Yeah.
walking straight out that door. I'm getting the hell out of here. Did I put that coat on?
Yeah, what did you do with it?
I want to like, is it big enough to like kind of shroud all of me?
Yeah, like you could tie it around your like hips, like
Okay.
kind of like a skirt thing to like cover the.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hold a javelin and look like a tribesman.
Okay.
So, with my net. Did he notice the net?
He did less than that.
Okay. Walk out, javelin, skirt, net.
Yep.
I'm good.
Okay.
And bandana on face.
Alright.
I should cut holes out of it.
Wait, it's covering your whole face?
No, it's like
Yeah,
here.
that's what I thought. Okay, no.
I should have just like plastered it there and put holes in my eyes.
Okay.
Walks out, gets stabbed.
Immediately dies. Alright. So where are you going once you walk out?
I want to leave.
So the quickest way out is just to your left to the end of this alleyway and out into the grasslands.
Done.
Okay. So on your way out, you pass some guys who you think are looking for you, who
Okay.
you kind of recognize from the tavern.
Like stealth.
Okay. So one of them looks at you, makes eye contact, and then just looks away and keeps searching. However, the other one looks at you and says, "Oh," and like bumps his way. I think that's the guy.
I'd like in a very feminine voice be like, "Hi."
Roll performance. It's like
Yes!
it's like the scene in Milan when they're like dressed up as geishas and they go in and they're like.
I got a solid 16.
16 for crossbow.
Alright.
Didn't think I'd do this today.
Okay. So immediately they both stand up straight. Wait about you. Nah, they keep walking. Legendary.
I'll make my way out of town.
Like you
Top
should.
boss, collector of heads and cross-dresser.
Oh,
Collector of heads and hearts, thank you.
Oh my god. Oh,
So glad none of you were there to see that.
Alright, so you shuffle off into the grasslands and it's maybe like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. What are you doing once you get out of the grasslands?
Not going back into town, that's for sure.
No, I wouldn't either.
Which side did I come out?
Northmost, the northernmost side
Okay.
of town. So you can see the edge of the lake ahead of you, heading to the northwest, and then to the direct west is you'll
Do
join
I
up with
see?
the road.
Do I see any types of like
Is it-
travel of like horses and shit? Of course. Do they?
Not here, it's just
No.
grassland.
Okay.
If you head over to the road, you could commandeer a horse. What are you saying?
You said northwest was to the river.
Yeah.
No, the bank, the river bank is going on a northwesterly like angle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. What would I do?
I don't know, you're still high.
Yeah, but now I can't go into that town.
Sure you can.
Fuck, you're meant to have disadvantage on that charisma. Damn it. Keep going. Every time.
Would an 11 have passed that?
Yeah, it was 16 on both of them. They rolled like 8s and 7s or something.
I like how I was high and I was like, hey! I'm just gonna make my way to the next town.
Okay.
That's what I can do.
Alright, are you heading directly onto the road and then
Yeah, I'll just go on footpath so I don't strain my feet.
Yep. Okay.
You guys won't even notice me, don't worry. Just an 8-foot woman.
Oh.
You don't even look like a woman. Stop.
I rolled a 5. Does that mean I have like patches? It's not like a full head of hair as well? Because that was a 5.
Yeah, it's pretty dodge. Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Alright, so, Huh?
For men.
Damn it. You are walking along the main road, and you don't pass too many people, but you can see lots of horse tracks and things on the ground.
I like to lick it so I can track it.
Lick the ground. Okay, so you kneel down and you lick the
On all
ground.
fours.
All fours.
Yeah.
Explain. You lick the ground and you taste the familiar taste.
Of mammoth.
I was gonna say, yeah, because you've
You
licked your
taste-
horse.
I have actually
like,
licked my horse.
You taste the familiar taste
Yeah.
of the colour of mammoth.
Yeah, this is pastel blue. And I'd like to track that.
Okay, so roll track.
Was it survival?
Yes.
8. No. 10. Oh, wait, no. 11. I have 3 proficiency.
Okay, so you have a look around and you can see lots of hoof prints and carriage wheel prints and footprints, but you just can't seem to get a solid.
Gonna have to lick every
Half.
single one.
Alright, you can roll again. You can keep rolling.
Just a minute.
I'm gonna lick
No.
the next one and go for another roll.
Alright.
16.
Okay, so you pick up the tracks of your party and your group, and they seem to just be heading north along this road.
Just gonna follow it.
Okay. Right, so you just start heading north on the road. You guys are back at your camp.
Still facing
Creola's
up.
just returned
Still phased.
and sitting down holding her flute by the fire. Not playing it, just holding it.
It's your boom.
Only ever ends bad with what's
What time is it now? Is it like afternoon?
Yeah, it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Well, we got a fire.
Yeah, you might
Wait,
want to go
one
get
day.
some more twigs.
You mentioned twigs and she's like...
Panic attack. Are we gonna make like a shelter, or are we too good for that?
It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
You're high, man.
But you should ask Mara about our tent.
You're still like looking through back.
Oh, we have
Mara.
one.
Where is our tent?
I'm sure I packed it. Like, it's just not there.
I don't think anyone's actually had a tent.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
I have a survival pack. That's about it.
Maybe I'll just put out my bedroll and get in it and just chill in it.
I'm like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Bye,
I mean, weren't
Fuck
you
'em out.
sleeping on a horse at one point? And you tired
Oh,
of a
yeah,
horse?
that's right.
Yeah. Alright.
Nocturnal.
So you hop into your bedroll.
Yeah. What season is it?
How are we going with the shrooms?
That's all that.
It's in full effect now.
I've like done some messed up shit on shrooms. Am I gonna remember everything I did? Oh god.
I forgot to move them.
I guess we're just gonna wait.
Yeah. Spit it out.
Okay. So, after a little while of you guys just keep doing what you're doing.
No, I'm gonna go over to my horse and just watch it eat grass. Like, just intensely. Just like...
Starts to join in. You're like, hello.
I eat like, you know, like crop circles, except it's just the sun stuff.
Oh my god. Fucking illumin. Alright. Sneeze. What? What? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna ask you guys if you want to come and see the pipe out of the ground. Great juice. Or whatever. Great juice. I think I'll show you.
You want to go back in there?
Well,
You're fucking hot.
Hey guys, want to see the unicorns?
I'll pull out where
This
I
is
pull out the
D&D.
pouch where I had the seeds in,
I wanna
and I
use
show
one.
you that there's only one. And I'll tell you that I used one of them to make a spout that pours out berry juice.
Isn't that gone now as well?
Yeah, it would have disappeared.
It might be.
You go back, there's nothing.
Well, the spout will still be there, right? Doesn't
She's-
like go back into the ground.
You've got. As far as you're concerned, it's permanent. Like, you have no idea.
Yeah, but just
No, but
okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So who's coming? Yeah.
I'll jump up. and be like, sure, why not?
Okay.
Like a meerkat, you're like,
Anyone else? Mara.
Okay, I'll come too.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'll hold down the
Look after the horses.
I'll hold down the camp, gets a twig. We're good.
Oh, it's fireball that shit.
Whole field.
Burns the ground.
Oh
I'll
no.
just leave them in the
Not
direction.
again.
I'll just leave them in the direction of
You're like walking through and you're just checking like the tree that you smacked into. You're just like looking around trying to find it again.
Yeah. Okay. So after about 5 minutes of walking, you are checking for this geyser. Yeah. So you are looking specifically for the tree that you smashed into as well, because you can't see the geyser anywhere. But eventually you find the tree that like is got like a massive indent of like your entire body in it, and like your face, like it's got the indent of your horns and everything.
Oh.
My horns are back.
I'm gonna see it. I'm just gonna laugh at it. It looks like you.
Fuck off,
What are horns look? But there's no geyser.
Is the ground still like...
It's like it never
There's just like a
happened.
bare patch of dirt.
Definitely think I'm insane.
There's just like a bare patch of dirt.
The bean just fell out of your pocket, right?
It was here, I swear.
Yeah, plant another one, let's say.
Egg him on, I dare ya.
We have
Here's the
time.
twins that I was holding.
There's two twins.
Next to the tree that are from
They're like indented.
Yeah, it's like-
Yeah.
I'll just
Stuck it
pick
in.
up the twigs upset and like start to walk back.
Aww. Poor Kriana. I believe you. Yep, so you guys head back to camp and then food was there and just like cooking. Oh, actually, do you know what he's doing? He's like going through people's bags and like finding tiny bits of like food and fluff or like bits of like dirt and beetles off the ground and then just like putting them one by one into the fire.
Yeah, I can see him doing that.
Yeah. Just testing the reactions.
just go back to chilling.
Yeah. Sit down right next to the fire. And just
Yeah,
watch
you're
them
sitting there with like 2 flutes now, like.
2 flutes. Okay.
Did you have a flute before?
Yeah, the 1, 2.
You need extra comfort. No 1, 2, 3,
Because
and
no one
1.
I pull an
Believe it, 2
extra
times.
flute from the fire.
You think you pull an extra flute. Everyone else sees you pull a burning stick from the fire and hold it to your chest.
Robes catch a light.
Yeah. But it goes out too soon for you to actually do any damage to yourself, but your robes are a little bit burnt.
No. I'm not wearing
So does
You can't feel fire.
I'm not wearing robes, so.
What are you wearing?
Nothing at all.
Because you have to find out when I finally draw my character.
Alright. Alright, so you guys wait around for a bit longer. Before eventually, Tobnos, you are tracking them for ages and ages until once you reach the edge of the forest, you see them just over to the left. There's like a small cluster of people who've set up a fire, and you recognize your horses as you rush over there, and you all see him approach.
Do they recognise me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump up in excitement and run over to him, arms wide.
I'm going to point and laugh.
Mara's the giggly one. Yeah.
Yeah, running over here.
No, I'll let that happen. I'll let him hug me, and then I'll take off my bandana and just slap it on his head.
Cup of honey.
Yeah, that's a lot of honey. That's a whole jar of honey.
And it's not fresh anymore.
Ooh.
It's got hair stuck to it.
Yeah, you have fun with that. That's yours now.
Thanks.
I'll just walk
One
over to the
bandana.
fire.
Yeah?
Yeah, go greet my mammoth. Give it a good old hug.
Yeah, he's so happy to see you.
Yeah, does he wiggle his tail?
Yeah.
And I'll just start making some angels too. Because I am still high as shit.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, now that we've got Top Nose back,
Got the band back together.
do we actually want to, complete our quest?
Let's do
What
it.
quest?
Do we want to actually get shit done? Anyone? No.
Well, I love bar fights and whatnot. And, let's move on. What was it? Like 3?
Yeah,
3 in the afternoon. Okay, how far's the next town?
on horses.
Which one?
About an hour?
There's 2.
Carl?
2 hours.
Skara
Oh.
Bray.
Or there's Fidelis, which is over in the forest.
No.
We're going across the river.
Deep into the forest.
Across the river?
Yeah, with the horses they can swim.
There's a breach.
We're men.
I see a challenge.
This is gonna drown.
Yours might.
No, I'm drowning. This.
Well,
Yeah, so the other town is only about...
The one like directly north.
I think half a hex.
No, it's like a full hex.
So it's like
It's like half hex.
That's
we're
it,
right
about half.
Because we're
No,
halfway.
you guys have an idea of where you are, but I know exactly where I put you. It's like a full hex.
DM's lying to us now.
Oh, mate.
We're still in the
I
town.
think between me and Tomnos we know where we are.
To be fair, I'm not Tobnos anymore. I'm
So it's like 2 hours
disguised.
walking, but it'd be like 1 hour plus?
Yeah,
40 minutes?
40 minutes.
Oh, okay, DM. Damn it, I forgot
You keep asking
to badge. Oh, I have one, and it just says, who's the DM again? Question mark?
Yeah, but when you question us,
No, yeah.
Never gonna ever. Just don't question us.
level 10.
Level 10.
Alright.
So yeah, we're gonna go to what? The one. This one?
Well, we're gonna have to go through it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just Get on our way.
We'll leave Thomas at the edge of town.
Or should we wait for this effect to like wear off?
I mean,
And then
I
continue.
think we only have like an hour left anyway.
Yeah.
So, I did say think.
Terrible things.
Oh, no, it's 6 hours. What time will you fight the monster?
Yeah, good question.
9 o'clock?
Sharp.
3 o'clock? Done and dusted.
AM? We're up at break of dawn. Calculating how to kill us.
Like
Starts rolling
always.
dice.
Isn't it in Malaysia?
I'm glad you know that.
This is very
He's like, I'm not sure if I trust this now.
Puts down, doesn't touch.
Malaysia's not allowed to have exports. He's spitting his food out. Shit.
Jack, oh my god.
Thank God I read that bad roll. You can take it. It's only brought me grief today.
I think you brought that on yourself.
Let's just rewind time. Get us a seat, Tubnas. That one line made me cross-dress and get chased out of the town.
A lot of preparation going on here. I feel like we're gonna get attacked.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Make it mermaids.
Smiling too much.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If it's pirates, I'm happy.
Why mermaids?
I want one.
As a pet. You turn into
Why
Aquaman.
Sing me a lullaby, mermaid. Have this glass container on the ship.
Glass. I'm not rich enough. Wood.
It's just
Poke
the
some
guy
holes
that
so I
went
can
into
see
the
it.
temple and
Just in a bucket.
A large bucket.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
like
a barrel.
15 inches. I think a mermaid would survive in beer.
No.
I can test it. Go find a mermaid.
That's the monster manual.
A lot of tabs in there.
There is, isn't there?
how
At
badly
least they're
do I
not
wanna fuck
color
them up today?
coded.
Yeah.
What?
How badly do I want to fuck them up today?
Yeah.
These tabs.
One of them's just hell on earth.
A dragon.
Please don't.
Very good with persuasion.
Oh yeah, you can talk draconic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Start screaming some random words.
Potato!
It's just looking at you like, what?
It'll leave me alone because I'm really dumb.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it doesn't want to catch anything from you, won't eat it.
I'm diseased.
A serious brain damage with that one. You might just stay away.
We'd probably have to give it all our gold. Just saying.
What gold?
To survive.
What gold? I mean, Fearless speaks draconic, right?
Oh, does anyone have that spell, like languages? Linguista,
Comprehend languages.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
I like how we're preparing for a dragon.
I do not. I've thought about it.
Damn it.
How do we... We're in
That's
the
alright,
temple.
we're all high. We might be able to get out of this.
It's a dragon. No, it's not.
Just keep walking.
Alright. So you guys pack up your camp and you get on your horses and travel through the rest
Pack
of
up
the
our
forest,
campfire.
and then the path comes out at the edge of the river. To your left, the path forks off into the forest.
It what,
Continues
sorry?
to-
It what, sorry?
It forks off into the forest.
Forks off.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So mature.
That's why we call him Mike.
It goes further down into the forest, to the west, but the path that you're on heads north and to a bridge over the river.
We take the bridge.
Like, we literally take the bridge.
Okay, it's a really old bridge. It's made out of thick stone, but it's crumbling apart in some places, and like along the way either side, the railings, some of them are starting to fall off into the water and things like that. So it's a very old bridge, covered in like moss
You
and
do
bits
that,
like
like,
that.
rewind time thing.
What?
The repair
I am not
thing.
Doctor Strange.
No, can you do your repair thing or stuff like that?
That's like minor something.
No, it's too small. It's like a 1 foot cube or something.
Yeah, something really small.
How cool is it?
Literally
Like,
by a
touch
little
the
bit.
bridge and it goes back to like when it was first made.
Yeah.
Some bridge shit.
Some high level magic.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh yeah. This is
Oh,
not
just
magic
sense.
at all.
Called Mend, that's right. I don't think I've got it there.
I need that.
How like long is the bridge?
Just cross it.
Someone's gonna fall in. I've got horses
What?
This
too.
has happened before. I have a lot of javelins and rope.
I'm going straight across with my horse.
Yeah.
Full pelt. Just
Maybe
Not like steady, just...
like 50 meters across.
Too far from the horse to jump.
Definitely.
you might be able to leap here. No.
25 meter...
Yeah.
Actually, I think I can
I'm
jump
just gonna
that.
cross it.
What? You can't
It's your, yeah, it's your strength.
Broken.
No, it's
Plus
not
something
broken,
or
it's
other.
just like old and crumbling.
How
It's
far can a horse jump?
Not 50 meters.
How far can a horse jump?
How far can I toss the horse?
I don't know.
And then it jumps
like,
midair.
It's like a double jump.
Easy.
Maybe like 35 meters.
I think I can just fly across it.
If we got like a run up.
I think we're like overthinking this.
I'm
Just
gonna
cross
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
bridge.
cross the
yeah.
bridge. I'll go first.
I was
I-
going first.
Okay, you can go first.
Straight across.
I'll make sure I stay back.
Okay. Alright, so you all head off over the bridge.
Yes.
No? Are you?
Should we like
You just gonna set up
top
camp
notes
here?
first?
No. I've had my adventure for today.
Are you sure? Really?
I'm gonna sit back.
There's still one more town we
That's
can
not
fuck up.
It's only like 3 out of 5 towns fucked.
We don't have a house in the last one.
Oh, we need to go back. Oh, I have a fisherman. I can
Oh,
steal his
we
house.
may have
And identity.
needed your fishing rod. Just in case someone goes into the
I have a
drink.
javelin and a lot of rope.
Okay.
So we cross the bridge. We're going
Skew his
to lock
party
it in.
member.
Yeah.
We're going to lock in crossing the bridge. Huh?
Hmm?
We're going to lock in crossing the bridge.
Crossing the bridge, Jack. Feel crossing the bridge.
It's locked in. Can't object.
I'm perfect around.
I don't believe in bridges.
Hang on here.
What was the other option?
There's the option.
It's a bridge.
Okay, I'll just be very ready. So if the bridge does break, I have something.
Okay.
I'll be ready.
You're prepared.
To...
Yep.
The water's not raging, it's just like calm, right?
No, it's just, yeah.
No.
Normal river.
Cross the bridge.
And then it goes.
I mean, she broke her hand trying to climb a boat.
Oh my god, it's still broken.
Oh yeah, it's still good. Trying to grab a twig, you're like...
Wait, which hand did he use to
Maybe it was the
grab the...
Maybe it was. What was it?
I think it was left you broke.
We're
Continue.
crossing the bridge.
Alright, you guys head off across the bridge on your horses. So you get almost to the end.
It's an illusion.
I was waiting at the start, by the way. I didn't touch that bridge.
Yeah, right.
Let go of that shit.
So you're only a few meters like from the end of the bridge. When some creatures step out from either side underneath the bridge and block your path in front of you.
Trolls.
Trolls.
These creatures stand tall and are very muscular. They're completely green, but their faces look like a horrendous merging of a fish and a human face. And they've got spikes, like fish-like spines that run down the back of their head and down their back. And their armour seems to be made out of pieces of coral and sea rock and things like that. And they're all holding different weapons like javelins and spears and swords and things like that. In front of you,
The Murloc.
No,
this ain't World of
It's a
Warcraft.
pirate.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know Pirates of the Caribbean? That one with the squid guy?
Squid guy.
Part of his crew.
Davy Jones.
Yeah.
Part of his scurvy crew. So there's
Should I detect thoughts?
There's nothing.
I'd like to cast as well.
Can you do that on
Okay,
someone else?
hang on.
I would like to know what it's
so there's 3 of them in front of you, and you also hear a noise behind you.
It's just me.
Okay.
Let's look behind us.
Just keep.
I'll look behind me.
Just keep.
You look behind
Wait,
you,
wait.
and you see 4 more of them have
So-
crawled over the walls and are like behind.
Oh, so they're on the bridge now.
They're on the bridge.
Charge!
Hold on,
Just
hold
keep going
on.
straight.
Look, I got some barrels of very flammable liquids. Let's blow
On
the
a
shit out of this
bridge.
bridge.
No.
We're already on the bridge. We need to get off the bridge before
They're
we
literally
land.
fishermen. Like
Yeah, you don't go in the water and you're fine.
they can swim across.
Alright, I'm gonna...
I would like to cast enlarge on Todnos.
Okay,
Can I get bigger?
What are you? Gigantic size.
No, 8'1", so I'm medium still.
So the target size doubles in all dimensions,
Holy
and its weight is multiplied by 8.
Yeah, but it's...
literal giant.
Alright guys, jump on my back.
how much do you weigh?
That was like 300 and something pounds. 440 pounds.
Sounds right. It increases in size 1 category, from medium to large, for example.
And I can use the next one up.
Until the spell ends, the target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Do I get 2 advantages?
No.
The target's
Equals
weapon
that.
also grows to match its new size.
He weighs 1,600 kilograms.
While these weapons are enlarged, the targets
How
attack
big
with
is
them
that
deal
car?
1d4 extra damage.
A 1d4. Okay. Well, a car, depends what car. Mitch's car's probably like 1.6 ton.
What?
Maybe 2 ton.
No. Yeah, it's 2.
Yours is tiny.
So like
Oh,
how
can
much?
still lift it.
In kg.
1,000.
Whoa. No, I didn't know that.
It's math you never use.
Yeah. Sick. Alright,
So you got a car right here.
You're
so
a
you
car.
weigh like a small car.
Just climb aboard and off you go.
And you grow.
Charge
like
him.
Did you say 2 times in every diameter? So I'm
So you're now
16
16
foot.
foot tall.
Holy shit.
Hey, how you doing?
As if 8 foot wasn't big enough.
Alright.
Just imagine Mark, he's 6'10".
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Every 3 foot, 3.5 foot is like 2 meters or something.
It would have been twice as big as it is
I'm
now.
literally like 8 meters.
You were building.
Alright. Roll initiative.
Oh.
Do I have to? Can I squat?
We just like leave them behind and just keep going.
I wanted to
Oh.
run down.
You want to what?
Yeah, I wanted to keep going, just charge straight
My
through.
legs.
Yeah,
I can do that now.
Like, you've got mounted combat?
No, I can still attack.
No.
Yeah, Maddie said I could, so I'm going to.
Maddie said so.
I'll take the one you gave me there.
I get double roll, right?
No, you do not get advantage.
What are you talking about? I never rolled.
Mine's a
What do I
flat,
plus
mine's
to
flat
initiative?
5 initiative. +2.
Really now?
Plus initiative.
You got 6.
Haha. 6 motherfucker.
Ooh, let's use the map.
Susan, that.
Let's use the map. Let's use the map. Oh my god.
Just draws top dice.
Oh my god.
Press the button, get the map up.
D&D sketch team view?
What's up?
Oh my god, magic.
Technology.
Okay. So we've got the edge. Oh, no.
Not really need that. It's all good.
Yeah, good work, guys.
T-bomb. Nice.
Oh shit. Okay,
The top left.
That's me she's drawing.
So can I see that on the screen?
I told you, you're about you're building.
On the
Magic!
table.
Okay,
On the table, nice.
so we've got. Orange? Yeah, no, it's orange. Okay, so what order do you guys want to be in?
Well,
Who went on first?
Me.
Bye.
But initiative.
I'll be in the middle of the pack.
I'll be a second last.
I know
I'm
where I
going
was.
second.
I'll just run last.
So we put both of the tanks at the front.
Okay.
I'm at the back.
Oh,
There's
Well, there's
4
four
behind us.
okay.
Oh, jeez,
Mara,
that's
I'm
a
just
huge
using
bridge.
the colours from last time. So
Yeah.
Mara,
Yeah, it's not that
and
big
then
Maybe you should take
Thomas.
like a M for Mara.
for me. Yeah, can I get a... I'm at the back, by the way.
Arthur, oh.
Nope.
Yeah, can we use
Yeah,
letters?
can we get letters? Because
Yeah.
the viewing angle on this monitor is terrible. It all looks black.
Really?
Yeah, from this angle it does. You see like black and then some colour around it.
Should put a circle around Thomas.
Better
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to be the whole bridge. See, I can lay down and be the bridge.
And then we've got.
Put a circle around it. It's the, like, alphabet soup or whatever.
Alright, so we've got 4 enemies here. And then 1, 2.
So what's Bonfood doing?
I don't think we kept it.
Still playing PUBG.
He's
It's still on the tavern.
He's still fighting. He's trying to find me to kill me.
Alright.
We lost him in the forest. He's stoned. Oh no.
We're not. Oh, we're still stoned.
Are we? Because we only just
Yeah,
crossed the bridge,
well.
yeah. So we've got
Okay.
Even if I have disadvantage, I have 2
Alright.
advantages.
So can you see that properly on the thing?
just
Yep.
a normal roll.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Shit.
Alright. Okay. Initiative. Did anyone get over 20? 15 to 20.
Mine's
Yeah.
Okay, I'll both you 2 roll. Again.
What's your plus?
2.
The mage is badly good enough.
Okay. Okay, 10 to 15?
They're both 6.
10 to 15? 5 to 10?
Yep.
Yep. Do you have any modifiers on
Yeah.
yours?
Yeah, 6 total.
6 total. Yeah, Ditto. Ditto. Sit down.
All those shots.
At least I'm getting it out now. The right to go.
No, I got a good roll on
And then Lumen?
5.
You know,
First on the bridge, last to go.
Alright, awesome. So we'll start off with Nefoodle.
Start spinning your anchor out.
I want to kill him with the anchor, so that's ironic.
Needs to do like, you know, Harry Potter. What's that one where they go into the cave?
The one with Dumbledore and Harry Potter going
Yeah.
and there's all those creatures going
Yeah. You need to do that fire stuff. Blow up.
Let me do that real quick with my spells.
How wide's the bridge?
Pretty bloody big. I mean, look, Top Knot is on there.
Yeah, it'd be maybe like
I'm 8 meters, by the way.
10 meters across.
I can lay down and block them. You guys go.
Oh my god.
Kick him, just punt him.
Does it double my HP or anything, by the way?
No.
I'm just big. Because I was in a bar fight and my HP is not full.
I'm going to cast. I'm going to look around and cast Fireball at the 4 behind us.
Mm-hmm. Can you cast it at multiple enemies?
Each creature in a 20-foot radius must make a dexterity saving throw.
So,
I am 20.
I'm going to hit as many as possible.
Hi.
yeah, you can hit all of it. Maybe, 3 of them.
Okay. I'll hit the 3 closest to Kriya.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I got all of these. Where's that gremlin? Just.
Alright, so
Yeah, you
the
have
target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful.
What's the DC?
Oh, and I also do an extra
Yeah.
1d6 from being high,
Yeah.
And you have advantage if it's a roll to hit.
and also
Okay, what's the DC I have to roll against? And is it dexterity or constitution?
You have to roll a dexterity saving throw.
It's just what's the DC.
It's 15.
That's high.
This is like annoying.
Good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready for your roll.
Oh, nice.
Woo! That's a lot of dice.
Alright.
Fuck yeah.
I don't even want to count that. It hurts my brain looking.
Says the mathematician.
32 damage.
Alright, so they all got half damage. So,
Still worth.
16?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. I'm just gonna like swing my anchor around. Show you
Hit all of them.
Crush them.
I'll take out the bridges.
Wait, so you enlarge, nothing else.
No, all of his equipment.
Yeah, everything that's on there. Yeah. You guys need some health potions? I'll split it up. Because 1 should be times what? 2 now. Easy.
Can I cast enlarge on him multiple times?
Read the spell.
8
Read the
times 1,000 and what? 600 kilos?
But you only get 2d4 extra damage.
12,800 kilograms.
Fucking belly flop.
I would literally be
Crushed
crushed
them.
by my own weight. Like,
Yeah.
the gravity on that.
Alright, so
Holy shit.
it is Creola's turn.
D&D.
Zoim do.
Can we enlarge like a bag of holding?
And jump in it?
Yeah, like a bag of holding, you like enlarge it.
No.
That's this creature, doesn't it? Not fine.
What if I have it on my side and it gets enlarged?
Technically, yes. Oh, we should go and like give people like gold because it'll be like bigger.
Huge.
How long
I have
does
a
it
lot.
last?
I have a lot of gold.
I mean,
How long does it last?
What?
The
spell.
Up to 1 minute.
Oh,
that's like a full round of combat. Alright, Jack, what are you doing?
do what you can.
See what I can do.
Lightning bolt to who?
And I'm pulling out shit.
No, it's not
from-
big enough. Put a ring around one and it constricts.
It
Yeah.
has like all this stuff. So
Yeah. Yep. As a level 3.
Would literally
Okay,
cut him in
yeah.
half.
Yeah. But it's not
What
big
level
enough.
is
It's
that?
only times 2.
Level 2.
2.
Okay, it takes an 8d6.
Alright, who are you aiming at?
Hang on, it's 5 feet wide. So can I get more than one?
I'll let you get 6 and 7. So
Have
like,
numbers on them?
Yeah, the same as 7.
Very increasing volume. Okay.
speak up.
86.
Did you have to roll a hit?
And you're still high.
Does it say you have to roll a hit?
You have to.
No, not always. No? Okay.
What are you casting?
About
Lightning bolt.
no, okay, so yeah, it's just 86 lightning damage.
96.
Woohoo!
Because you're high.
Wait, we get.
You get an extra D6.
Yeah.
Because you're
Does
high.
someone count for me?
Oh god.
Yeah, you can.
What's your DC?
The symbol is
Your spell
six.
save DC, Jack?
17. 23.
Spells at 14.
29.
29?
Mm-hmm. Here, have your army of dice.
Okay, so you hit number 6 and you hit number 7, and they instantly just explode into a massive green flesh jelly that
So
just
they're not
goes
that tanky,
everywhere.
are they?
Yeah.
Wink at them.
Give them a wink, dude.
It's just the effect I have on people. There's your friend. Alright,
Finishing move. Oh.
Hi, Mom.
Nah.
I'm just playing D&D. I'm playing D&D. This is live on the internet right now. Lovely. Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
We're not going to be home for dinner.
Oh yeah, what do we
Yeah.
have?
Alright, cool.
I really feel like Chinese.
Alright, bye.
You're paying. I have my like $2.50.
Alright. It is... enemies.
I'm an enemy, right?
You're an enemy. You're a real live enemy.
It's my turn.
Okay.
I should turn on your wall. Still all your gold. Enlarges me, squashes me.
Yeah, pick us up and just.
Mate. Wait, how big was it? 8 meters. Yeah, 16 foot, which is like roughly. Oh no.
Fucking huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how big that is.
It's like 3 foot.
Okay, so the two behind you, Tobler, step forward to make an attack on you. However, both of them miss their strikes.
How? How did they miss me? Just deflect it with my shin.
Oh.
Okay, and the 3 in front of you, Illumin and Mara, run forward and attack. However, they both miss as well. And
right.
now it is Tobler's turn.
We're too high, we're just like slippery.
Phasing in and out of this plane of existence.
I would like to rage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna fuck shit up. 5 has already been hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for that one first.
Mm-hmm.
And with my anchor, which has been enlarged as well.
Yep.
It's gonna crush down on its skull.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit.
They rolled a 2, they rolled a 1.
Wait. I don't know how much this is.
No.
10.
Nah.
11?
How do you miss?
How do you?
Yeah,
I still
Ankle's
have
like
2
You're
more
so big.
Next attack.
Okay.
It's actually the first time you've heard that.
Just wait. I have advantage.
You missed it.
Yeah, that's a
Don't.
12?
Don't.
That's a hit.
Ooh, easy. What is my damage?
Hey,
Can I have someone else's dice? There we go. That was a
Plus 1d4.
plus a d4.
Yeah, no, give me that one.
Plus a d4. Hold on.
Fat finger that.
I am cursed with twos. Just give me a second to comprehend my life right now. Okay, hold on. What did I roll? A 2, right?
Yes.
So this is 4, 12 damage?
What?
And also go for my
On the one that was already damaged?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he dead?
Yeah, how would you like to kill him?
I'm using my anchor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're giant.
Yeah, I'm just gonna crush the fuck out of him. Like, head down. Just straight down.
Okay, so he immediately, like, gets crushed onto the ground and, like, explodes out onto the ground. All this, like, green jelly as well.
I'm gonna follow Kriella's act and wink at the one to the right.
Yep.
And I'm going
Can we get a
to shoot him.
reenactment of that, please? For the camera?
That's better than a 2. I want to kind of like golf swing this one off if I hit it.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit it.
If I hit it. 14?
Yep.
That's not nice. Can I go for power instead of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Do I roll strength? Oh, yeah. Hold on, I have advantage.
Doesn't matter.
25?
To hit? What
Yeah.
damage?
I got
To hit.
14 to hit
Mm-hmm.
and 25 strength to fling them off.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm golf swinging that.
Yep, so,
Oh, but hold on, I'll roll damage as well for giggles.
yeah. Roll damage.
It's cocked.
Roll again.
Yes.
So,
How much is that? 12, 14?
14 damage?
Pella asked in Twitch chat, should this be under D&D or social eating?
Social eating. Oh, show. Yeah. Put that one there. Alright, yeah, so he goes flying off the bridge. Oh, no. Over that way.
Not even on screen anymore.
Not even on screen anymore.
I think you went back to that town.
He's in the forest.
Wait, if it's that way, yeah, I was saying if it's that way, it's the town in the forest.
Yeah, no,
Alright,
we
is that
flew
your
around.
turn?
If we ever go there, just hang out in a tree.
I'm all out.
That's all that?
I have movement,
so
though.
now it's Mars' turn.
I want to move in front of Illumin.
Yeah, please do.
Actually, no, I want to move behind Illumin. You have more HP than me right now. I have like 32.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to attack number 3.
Number 3, my lord.
3.
This one's for
So-
you, pal.
I got a 12.
What's the disadvantage on the things?
Let's point it out, why don't you?
Isn't it like minus strength?
What?
The disadvantage on the shrooms.
No, it's only -5 wisdom and charisma if it's not a spell.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's
Okay.
my way. Like, Wink looked bad because I didn't have charisma.
Yeah, it's wisdom and charisma and perception.
And go again?
So,
Straight facing.
Yeah, okay.
um,
This is you right now.
Yeah, pretty much. That's you guys.
I'm 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh,
Okay.
this is-
7. I just got to have 2 attacks. So attack for 7 and 8. 15.
On number 3?
Number 3.
Okay, Illumin, your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step behind Tobnos and
Bastard. Sorry, which part of me? You know, like left leg, right leg.
He's actually between your legs right now.
I wouldn't stay there for much longer. I'm gonna drop soon.
Just gonna teabag him on the way down.
The teabagable teabag.
Like a giant teabag. Like,
yeah, I'll just tell you. It's damage.
And then food all back to you.
Just give me some heals.
Alright, can I hit all three?
Are they within 20 feet?
Nice.
One.
Probably need to move forward a bit.
That's 8 magic. 8?
Which reminds me I need to readjust.
I'm
these.
super healthy.
It's like my weakest healing spell.
The weakest.
The maximum I can get from that is...
Yeah, so you need to move
I'll
forward.
move forward in between them, but only enough so I can hit 1 and 3.
11.
So,
I'm going to cast another fireball.
What's the range again?
20 feet.
is that his thought process? 1, 2, 3. I'm glad you
It's
can
as high
count.
as I can count.
It's higher than me.
Alright, you ready? I'm going to get
Hold me.
9 6s.
The chances of that.
It's possible.
Yeah, by what? 6 to the power of 6? You're like, I'm 9 jokes. Oh god.
I've just rolled, damn it.
Just love that noise. So.
Well, it's not 6 6s, but it's close.
Mm-hmm. 28?
29.
How much?
29.
29?
Mm-hmm. How'd you both roll the same number? It's the dice.
There's that many 6s.
Good collection, but my large ran out.
There's a pill for that.
Red or blue? I'm gonna sell that.
Okay,
Sell, like,
so
bee stingers.
you
Golden
kill
large.
instantly, burnt alive, number 1 and number 3. No.
I'm gonna collect some coral.
Oh, yeah.
So
I mean,
you
that's
get rid of
Off,
number
off
1,
them
get rid
or
of
from
number
in the
3,
water?
and number 2
Both.
is still there. So now it's Creola's turn.
Looks at the squashed one.
I'm
Ooh.
gonna try
No, you're not.
That's that one.
I'm
You're
kicking
sitting
that
down.
pearl.
You fall off the bridge.
The bridge cracks.
Just
Stuck
when you're
in it.
standing.
So nothing happens? No? Okay. Alright.
You did 29 damage, right?
Who double checks this, man?
I checked once. Shit, they're onto me.
Who's go with it?
Mine.
Oh.
Okay, so the last remaining one sprints forward at you, Namfoodle, and strikes you with its spear, and you take 7 points of damage.
Do I get an attack of opportunity on that one?
No, because it can still stay far enough away, so it hasn't actually passed your space.
You've got to get in its personal space.
Right. Tomnos, your turn.
I'm still rage.
Yeah.
I would like to tackle number 2.
Okay. Just tackle, not actually physically attack.
like tackle and grapple on the ground.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay.
Oof.
That's a nat 20.
Awesome. Cool. So you spear tackle it onto the ground, you go rolling like off the bridge, and you
Shit. It's not calculated.
Just
over
an
here.
spine.
I just want to
if it
sit
has
on
one.
top of it and just like God of War style. Can I sit on top of it? Am I on top of it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna, with my bonus, I'm gonna start punching its face.
Okay. Do you just have one bonus move or two? Okay, so roll unarmed strike.
I have advantage, don't worry.
I'm
Don't
worried.
worry. Don't worry.
Sorry about it, man.
15?
Yep, that's a hit.
Oh no, wait. No. 12. I'm not proficient.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Sweet. Where is it? 1d4?
Plus strength.
9.
Do you have 6 strength? Holy fucking shit. That is awesome. Alright, so you punch this creature straight in the face, and like you just punch it so hard it just instantaneously dies. Like, you just like crush its face into its skull. It's just like completely destroyed.
Imagine if I was enlarged, my body weight would crush it.
Yeah, probably. Alright, cool. Nice work, guys.
I want to steal its head.
Okay. It's like all fucked up.
Some alt head.
Is there any that look?
There's some charred heads.
The only one that didn't get charred was the one that I fucking flung.
Yeah. Mm.
If you want to have a little solo adventure again, you can go try and track
Just go jump in the water. Let's see what's...
Put my toes in the water. I'm just gonna steal that one's head.
Okay,
Half
cool.
charred,
So you,
fucked up.
yeah, you chop it off and tie it up to your belt.
What do I know what this is called? Have any idea?
Yes!
Yes?
You know them.
They're my best buds.
As fishmen. Oh.
I'm gonna nickname the head Fish Fingers.
Oh my god.
Sear it a bit and you'll be fine.
It is seared. Fully cooked as.
So they are... sea devils.
Sea devil.
That's the common name for them. They are called
I know them as flippy floppies.
Sahwagan? 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 I think that's how you pronounce it. Sahuagin. Sahwagan?
What was the first one? Sea devils?
Sea devils. So they just like raid along the coast and are just evil creatures. Just like want to kill and destroy and yeah. They worship like the shark god and like telepathically control sharks and shit.
Wait, they can control sharks?
Like telepathically control sharks.
I didn't probably have horse shot.
Glad we didn't swim or take a boat.
So is the shark god just Aquaman?
No,
Yeah,
it's actually
Aquaman.
Superman.
Foxes. Yeah.
You've heard the Black Panther.
Good
It's the
work.
blue
10.
shark. What?
Level 10 now.
Yeah, I heard that.
That encounter.
It's like, I'm gonna kill you all. Let's just make our merry way.
Oh, that far off.
Do they have any loot or any coral that is shiny?
No, most of them were burnt.
I'm stealing all the javelins.
Okay, so you steal the javelins, so you get 6 javelins. No, they're actually like proper
5.
spears. They're not.
One of them's like...
There's 7.
You can still
There's
throw
7.
them.
Tubnus doesn't
They're
understand.
spears, not javelins.
Okay, so 6 spears.
Toss them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
More like pole arms, yeah?
like spears. Like
A spear you would
weapon.
throw.
Like a 1d6.
I'm like a spear. You guys are like a javelin. I'm like no, a spear. A polearm. No, a spear.
Oh, a spear
A
is
spear is a
javelin, same
weapon.
shit.
Two-handed axe, is that what you said? Like,
I thought she said a lance.
Arrogant.
What the fuck's the difference between a spear and a javelin? I mean, yeah, it might just have
Javelins
like
are smaller and
Javelin's
thinner.
a completely different design.
Yeah.
It's a long stick with a sharp pointy end, yes?
No, actually.
Fuck.
The end's blunt. More damage.
So that means arrows and javelins.
Yes.
Yeah. But they have some feathers, so they're completely different. Alright.
Decorative.
Oh, you're not big anymore, by the way. You're like normal size.
Slightly
Where's
below
that pill?
Yeah. Alright, so you guys set off on your way again and finally crossing the bridge and slowly make your way along the road towards Scarbray. That is where we're gonna stop it today.
Long rest.
Good job, guys. You fuck all. Absolutely.
Hey, look,
Gotta get back in the swing of things.
You're almost in Scarbray.
We are.
Yeah, please, get that off there.
What are we doing? Are we saying goodbye?
Goodbye.
Do you do that?
Do you do that? Oh, I got that thing.
It's a thing. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright.
Are you seeing this? Alright. So they're almost at Scarbray. Almost.
Trashy.
What do you mean trash? It was a solid 2 consecutive, thank you.
Yeah, well. We'll see. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Is there any of you out there listening? Watching us eat?
Social eating.
Social eating. We'll be back with more food next time. 2 weeks. But that's very subject to change.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks, guys. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god, everyone hates
Not
saying
intro.
goodbye. They're just like,
Should we just put up with everyone's...
You're right there, man. You got someone a voice
you
here?
done?
No.
You couldn't. No one does anything in this house.
Deprived
So we'll find someone to host Ag. Well, I'll do it. Fine.
Bye. See ya.
grab the
Bye.